Hello, everybody, and welcome to our wonderful Call of Cthulhu one-shot here on the WhatTeamComp Twitch page. As you can tell, WhatTeamComp is usually a D&D stream run by our wonderful DM Guru, but I have taken over his stream tonight. And I am going to be scaring these people, hopefully, with Call of Cthulhu and driving them mad, or more so mad than they already are. You've heard us talking if you've been in the chat. We're already rather crazy. But I am here with my wonderful friends Paris, Kieran, Radar,
Yeah.
Zark, Guru, and soon we will be having our friend Kendall as well. Tonight is a one-shot that I wrote myself called Just a Bet.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
Are you guys ready?
I can't look.
I've been ready for weeks.
Okay, everybody, let's begin. Oh wait, I'm Purple Moss. I don't think I said that. I'm Purple Moss and I am the lore keeper for tonight's game.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe anybody.
Let me start the story. First and foremost, welcome to sunny Southern California. Our story starts out with a small, slightly blurred memory for all of you, because no one can really agree on the main details of this situation. What you can agree on is that it all started out as a way to help out a friend who's been depressed lately. And though it had been a while, there was a small memory of going to haunted houses on Halloween as kids, or teenagers, depending on when you guys actually joined into this friend group. There was one of you. Let me see here. There was always one of you that would get scared too quickly and have to leave. But in the end, it would be retold with bouts of laughter, adding yet another memory to this friend group. So a quick internet search later, it was found that there was actually one of the best haunted houses in your city. So why not go? New memories. It's been a while since you've all been able to spend some time together and really hang out. So you go to the website for the house. See if there's a wait list, an entrance price, anything really said about the place, but the website is actually rather basic. Looks rather quickly thrown together. You continue to follow the directions spoken through your GPS, making turns down suburban streets. Give me a second here. Should have changed this, but I didn't. Okay, so you continue to follow the directions through your GPS, making turns down suburban streets. Nowhere near any known amusement park or warehouse that would make sense to have a haunted house attached to. The next memory flashes through your mind as you sit at a long red light while families cross the street. Children are dressed in their Halloween costumes, holding tightly to their parents' hands as they skip across the street looking for their next piece of candy. There are reviews on this website, stories of other groups who had visited this house and were unable to make it all the way through. But we're stating over and over again just how much fun it was. There was even a link to a quote-unquote local newspaper article about one of the people who actually made it through the house. But the article also says that they are now spending the rest of their lives in an asylum, never to be the same again. But you consider it a publicity stunt, and continue driving through the neighborhood. More and more houses are decorated for the holiday. You check your GPS. You're on the right track. It says you're almost there. As you click through the website a bit more, you found that there is a place to make a reservation for a private group experience. Of course, you take the offer and reserve Halloween night, surprisingly. After hitting submit, suddenly a new idea crosses your mind. A bet. Why not make it a bet? Just a friendly bet amongst friends. just to see who all thought would be the first person to leave this haunted house. Less than 5 minutes after hitting submit for the private group experience, an email is received. All of you receive it, but nobody gave their email. The email states that they're excited to accommodate the group for Halloween and are looking forward to seeing who will win the bet. You never put that on the form. You hadn't even had the idea until after. How did they know? Lucky guess, probably. Breaking you from your thoughts, your GPS announces that you have arrived. In front of you is a 2-story house. Just a simple 2-story house. A little run down, but nothing else seems off. The houses on either side are occupied and rather busy with children trick-or-treating, but no one is even recognizing the seemingly abandoned 2-story house. You park and get out of your car. You're here. Who would like to start the introductions of their character, giving a brief description, the name, and your thoughts about what's going on?
Should we roll?
If you'd like, just roll your D10. Let me know what you have.
Oh, the D10, right.
Oh, you have, yeah, just roll a D10.
I'll roll a D10.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah,
questions.
magnificent.
Hang on.
Okay. What did you get, Guru?
1.
Okay.
Copycat.
You gotta.
Hang on.
You
Let
didn't
me
have
go-
to. You didn't
let
have
me
to
get my
roll.
dice.
So, Radar,
wanted to
you didn't
roll.
have to. You wanted to roll. Okay.
But nah, I still want to keep my position that we
Okay.
pre-discussed.
Okay. It
I-
seems
I got 2.
you got a 2. Okay, everybody's getting wonderful rolls so far. Kiris, when you're ready, let me know what you have.
I don't know which one is a D10.
The one that has the single number, not the double number.
Oh, okay. 3.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, you got a 3? Okay, Paris, you have to beat a 3 to go first.
I don't want this! What do you mean? I do not consent to this.
Yeah,
God,
this is gonna be fun.
Hang on. My headset's being crazy.
It's okay.
Oh!
She peaked.
There we go. Wait,
Howell apparently got a 10 rolling his die.
Oh, well, you can introduce yourself to everybody in the chat if you'd like.
Yeah.
my D10s. Where are you? There you are. I rolled a 2. Get fucked.
Okay, that means Kiris, you get to go first.
No.
Okay. Would one of the twos like to go first so Kiris can kind of understand what's going on?
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, Zark.
Yay.
Give us a
Out
little
from-
introduction.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Sorry.
The depths rises.
Out from the confines of the vehicle steps a man who looks rather disheveled. His clothing is like really horrific mess, but at the same time, it's eerily almost like it's tidy but not clean, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
His hair is tied up to the back. His depression beard has been cut down to something somewhat well groomed, all things considered, considering he did it in the car ride.
Okay.
His glasses, as he adjusts them, have been cracked on the right side of his face, and you can see almost like the shattering of the glass going into his the right side of his face, leaving a mark around his eye. He steps out, he looks around and looks back to the car and he goes, "This is it. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yes?"
And what is your character's name?
Before you stands Jackson Lancaster. He was formerly a journalist before his sister disappeared. And he's been obsessed over that fact for a while now.
So you could say
And-
that he's the reason the group is getting together, is to kind of get his mind off things. Okay, so Kiris or Paris, who would like to go next?
Here's, I love you. I'm not taking a bullet for you.
Okay, Kiris, it's your turn. You don't have to go as much detail as Zark did. Whatever you're comfortable with. Just
That's
name
what Zark
and
is.
description.
Okay. Their name is Rin. They're about 6 foot. They wear punk clothes. A lot of punk clothes. They've got black jeans with chains and worn out band tee, and black combat boots, just typical punk. They're very androgynous looking, because they're gender fluid and they prefer they them. They've got hazel eyes and hair that's always messy and weird colors.
Okay, and what do they feel about arriving at a normal house instead of a haunted house?
I mean, they're still gonna go in, like.
Okay, you know what?
They're like-
Fair.
They're like,
Okay.
hell yeah.
Okay. Paris.
Oh, okay. First of all, how she feels about this house. It's. She's not here for the house. She's here for the results of the house. Is the best way to say it. The results that come from the people of this house.
Okay.
But she's about average height. Long red hair done up in dreadlocks that's just flaming red. It's hard to tell if it's natural or not just because of that kind of color. Darkest skin with a little mole above the right corner of her lip. Dressed in really professional looking clothes despite this being a haunted house. Like, the most that doesn't look professional is like the trench coat, but it's like that. It's like the stylish trench coat that you wear when you're just going out in the town type thing.
Okay.
Pantsuit and heels. God help me, she's gonna die here.
Heels to a haunted house.
Or it's gonna be
Okay.
a weapon. Or it's gonna be a weapon.
You know what? That's allowed. That is allowed. And okay, Guru. Unless you have more you'd like to say.
Just that her name is. Oh God,
That's
did I
right.
name her Caroline? Coraline.
Coraline.
Coraline Watson. God help me, I'm your therapist. Why did I decide on this?
Okay, Guru.
Jackson pulls up in a
Philip.
Philip. I'm sorry. Jackson is Zark's character.
Oh,
I was
shit!
okay. Hey, I was trying to remember because I'm going to approach Jackson. So that's why I was like, Jackson is who I'm approaching, and then I said his name instead of mine. I'm Philip.
It's okay.
Philip pulls up in a very much old, probably like at least decade-old looking car. It's got paint that looks like it could use a touch-up or could have used a touch-up 6 years ago. But still running, still good. It has a little bit of a stutter to it. pulls off to the side when they see the group of people who are in front of the house. Kind of pulls over, pulls up their phone, looks at the building, and like does it like maybe 3 or 4 times. Pulls around the block, and then comes back, looks at the house, looks at their GPS, and then sees their friends, and kind of just pulls in, sets it in park, unplugs their phone from their charge, and puts it on a power pack. Steps out, and they're a solid 6 foot, 6'1". Very messy, dark hair. Sleeves are. It's Halloween, so it's a bit colder out. So they do pull on a jacket, but as they do so, their arms do, for a moment, show a set of lightning scars that run up the inside of their forearms towards their chest, that are then covered by the jacket as they zip it up and kind of shiver a little bit because it's too goddamn cold sometimes. It could be a little bit warmer, even though it is not that bad. It's it's about whatever you say it is.
It's colder than what normal people in California are used to.
Well, it's definitely warmer than this desert dweller is used to.
Mm-hmm.
As they look over and see. Yeah. What the fuck was that?
Huh?
Okay, hold on. Sorry, my daughter.
It's a munchkin. Don't worry
My
about
tiny human.
Tiny human, yes. Help the tiny human. As they look over and they see the group, Philip walks over and will approach Jackson. Will just kind of be like, "Hey, man.
You're here. Look. This is it. This is what I've been talking about. This is the place."
Right, we'll pause on that for the next introduction.
No, I want to see where this goes. I want the best worst time to introduce my character. Essentially, I want to incorporate it naturally.
One of the chatters
So, yeah,
asked,
go ahead.
40s, closer to like their like very early 30s. They look like they should be in their 40s, but they're in their early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jackson is 29, but the state he's in at the moment makes him look like he's twice his age. Like he looks like he's 50.
So, yeah, you two can continue that little bit of a conversation. Well, just don't wait too long, Radar.
Yeah,
This place looks like a house, man. We worked the right place, right?
Yes. Have you not? Look, a lot of people die in normal ass houses.
We're going to a scare house, with like.
No, we're going to a haunted house. There's a distinct difference between the two.
Kind of just rubs their forehead. Just, Jackson, are you looking into? Look, I love you, man. There's no such thing as ghosts. I'm sorry.
is there such a thing as ghosts?
Boom!
So walking from, they had been just out of sight until now, as they were walking from behind the cars. We'll go with they are 5'8", but a little bit more built. They have like the most pale blonde hair that appears to be natural, but it's twisted up into some dreads. But that's not the most weird thing about them, being a white blonde with dreads. They have kind of punkish attire, a baggy tank top that has a cute little emblem of a skull on it. Dark jeggings that are adorned with combat boots that have the spikes around them. Essentially, this looks like Hot Topic disaster on a person. They have a long sleeve kind of fishnet undershirt underneath the tank top, and they're kind of sort of wearing a jacket, but it's not on their shoulders, and it's kind of just being held up on their elbows. And the jacket is white with purple trim. They have a spiked, not even a choker, it's just a spiked collar around their neck. Although that's not what perhaps is the weirdest or most unsettling, even.
What's the most unsettling? What? You keep saying this. I'm worried.
Let them finish.
Yeah, I'm getting there. We'll get there when we get there. They're wearing kind of, I recently found out what I'm referring to is actually more of a painter's mask than anything. It covers the nose and mouth and has like the two big filters on the sides. As well as a sort of modified eye patch that has sort of a strange symbol around this reddish, either it's a jewel or probably most likely a piece of red glass over their right eye. So only one eye on their face is visible. And even then, they decided to make the bold choice of having that eye have a costume contact in that makes it look like a goat eye.
How do you walk around?
How do you walk around with a lot of different contacts? I've seen some that turn your entire eye white or your entire eye black.
No, that
was in character.
Yeah.
That is an in-character question.
And with all the confidence in the world, this person, this absolute hooligan, walks up to Jackson like they've known Jackson their whole life. Jackson, how are you today?
Mayhem.
Good. Did you get a haircut?
No. I got a face cut.
Oh, it looks really good.
Yeah. Jackson just hugs her and just says, "Okay, so this is Mayhem, Philip Mayhem. This is Haunted House. Hello, Haunted House.
Do you know any screwdrivers?
What?
Just for point of clarification, Philip, Rin, and Coraline, you do not know Mayhem whatsoever.
No, not at all. Ha. Jackson, this is Mayhem? Friend of yours? From...
Friend? Jackson's my best friend, and I go and I, grab Jackson by the shoulders.
Yeah, I've known them for as long as I can remember.
I've known many things.
How good's your memory been lately?
Very.
Oh, excellent.
Very rapid scribbling in a notebook.
I know many things, and Jackson's one of them.
Yeah, I know that that grass, it grows sometimes. Only sometimes.
Not in the
when it's
winter.
dead.
Not in the winter in some
Yeah.
climates.
As Jackson is talking, and you look at the house, on the front door, there is a sign that says, "Knock 3 times to enter." In that kind of cheap, almost cliche haunted house writing that's supposed to look like dripping blood, but it looks like it's printed off on a piece of paper from a printer that was running out of red ink.
I think it tastes like strawberry.
Don't lick the wall, please.
I'm going to lick it.
Do not lick the wall, please.
Look, let's just have a good time. We're here. Is your friend coming with us?
Yeah.
Does it taste like snozberries?
Ooh,
my
good
gosh.
question.
Oh, we're gonna be here forever.
Look. Listen, but hold on. Can I kind of try his motion for Jackson to step off to the side with him for a second?
He
I
follows.
wave bye to Jackson. Very enthusiastic.
You left me with her.
Them.
Them.
They, them.
You have Rin.
Yep.
Mm.
Philip just kind of gently pats Jackson on the chest, I'm glad you have a friend that you look very excited to see him. Could you? I don't know them, and next time could you just let me know? Because I'm doing a head count here. We're still one bat behind, and I didn't pay for anyone else to check it other than myself. They're not.
Wait,
you're
you
not that rich
paid?
enough. It was on the website.
No, it wasn't.
I swear it was.
Pull it
My
up right
job
now.
is literally computer. Pulls up the website.
And it does say that there was an entrance fee of basically at $1, whatever you could donate, but payment is required.
Did you not pay, man?
Not physically.
Look, did you tell your glances at Mayhem, looks back to Jackson, your Mayhem friend about this as well, or did they just show up?
Oh, they were the one who told me about it.
I like to picture in the background Mayhem's trying to get Coraline to play rock, paper, scissors with them.
Amazing. Not Jackson. Philip will takes a moment to just kind of like exhales slowly and just kind of like gently pecks Jackson. And is like, look, I'll take care of your entry fee. If your friend took care of their entry fee, that's on them. I'll take care of you, okay? Don't worry about it, okay?
But Philip, look me in the eye.
I'm looking you in the eyes right now. Stop looking at
There
my
is
lips.
no entrance fee.
I pull it up and I pay $5 for an entry fee.
As you're paying on your phone, you get a text message. It's from Arabella saying, I'll be there. I made a wrong turn. You guys go ahead and get started.
Okay.
I'll be there soon.
I'm just glad we have signal out here. I mean, there's a lot of houses, thankfully, so I would imagine they should, but this place looks like it's in... Look, we're here to have a good time.
Can you hear that?
Huh?
Can you hear that?
Hear what?
Yeah.
Jackson
only
starts heading
Jackson-
towards the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah, only Jackson would start hearing, enter, 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 knock, enter, enter.
Follow right behind Jackson like nothing's wrong.
I follow as well. When we get to the door, I'm like, here, let me just... And I walk over and I just...
Is no one going to explain why he just... Oh, okay.
It said knock
times.
3 times to enter.
There we go. We've knocked. Would you like to open the door, Jack?
Once, there's 2 more times.
Coraline walks up to the door and knocks 3 times.
I already
Okay.
knocked.
That's
There's
full
a
time now.
Times now.
There's a pause, and then you hear the sound of the door unlocking. It opens slowly, but you see no one there.
When
Good thing
Philip,
it
when
didn't
Philip-
need to be precise.
when Philip protests, she just points to the note that says knock 3 times and walks in.
But it's been knocked 4 times now.
There was a pause.
It's probably
and
in at least 3 times, because nothing bad happened at 4 knocks, so...
there was a pause, and my
Okay.
knock sounded different than his because of the size difference of our hands.
Inside,
It's not knocked 6 times, but it's knocked
Okay.
6 times.
inside, you find that the lights are on, giving the living room a rather welcoming feel. From the outside, though, you don't remember seeing any lights coming through the windows.
Am I still outside slightly?
Yes, so you can
I-
kind of do...
I
you can-
peek out, trying to see if the lights look like they're on.
It's possible that you were distracted by other things, or maybe blackout curtains. It's hard to tell.
These are some really good blackout curtains. And I walk inside.
I lean over to Jackson, and I quietly point to Bill, like, is he alright in the head?
Don't know. He's worried about curtains. I don't see any curtains.
You hear
Does he not know how
Rustling.
windows work?
you hear rustling from down the hall before a young woman hurries around a corner. She seems flustered and she's checking her watch. She has shoulder-length brown hair and a pair of thick glasses that sit upon her round face. She's dressed rather plainly in a pair of black jeans and a black t-shirt, and she just kind of looks up at everyone going, sorry,
You're fine.
you're here early.
Only a little bit. You're prompt.
She gathers herself a bit and adjusts her glasses, and then kind of going, it's nice to meet all of you. I'm Miriam. I will be your point of contact for this evening. Before you all set off on your way to go, we need to go over a few things. First, this whole house and what you may find or what might find you, it's all in good fun. If at any time it does get too much, We're going to make sure to give you all a walkie-talkie so you can contact me directly. All you have to do is let me know where you are, and I will come and escort you outside. And she hands out the almost as cheap as they can come children's walkie-talkies to each one of you. There's a clip if you want to put it on you or put it in your pocket. All works.
I have my hand raised as she comes over.
Yes.
Is your last name Webster?
Like I haven't heard that joke so many times growing up.
I'm serious. Is your
Wait.
last name Webster?
No, it's Wilson.
Wilson.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Wilson's just like Webster, but like a variant.
Oh, Jackson,
So it
leave
could
her
be
alone. Thank you.
Okay, second, all the bathrooms in this house are fully functional, so there will be hopefully no need to worry about the scares causing you to wet yourself.
Thank you.
But it all depends on the person, I suppose. Finally, there are 2 floors here. All rooms are explorable. It is recommended for the full experience for you to each go into an area alone, but that's you don't have to if you don't want to.
Did you say
Explore the
2?
house however you want. Huh?
Did you say 2 floors?
2 floors.
I thought it was 3 floors.
Only 2.
Okay.
I
The,
think the memory's escaping you again, Jack.
does anybody else
counting
have
the
any
basement?
questions before we continue?
Does the basement count as a floor?
No, that's off limits for storage.
But technically, if we're counting the basement as a floor, there's technically 3 floors, just not
Anyways,
floors.
everyone follow me, and she leads you to the garage through the kitchen. The garage is also brightly lit. There are plenty of chairs for everyone, as well as a large table against one of the walls with various monitors showing static video of the house at various angles. This is your hub. If you want to try and make your way through without me escorting you outside, you can always come here. Nothing in there can get you from here. So, she claps her hands together. Have fun.
I don't like being surveillanced.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I need everybody to roll me a spot hidden if you have it on your sheet.
I have it on my sheet.
I do.
I do not make mine.
Okay.
Rolled way too high.
Let's roll it in the thing instead of on the table.
It's
Oh,
a D1. It's a D100 and D10.
yes. Hold on. Before you do that, what'd you get? What'd you get?
Not good.
What'd you get?
65.
Over. What
Over
was yours?
60.
Ah.
Okay. Before you get too far,
I did.
Philip, you get another text message.
Cool.
It's from Arabella. She's saying she cannot make it.
Gotcha. My spot hidden, I rolled a 12.
Over.
50.
Ooh.
39 over 35.
Okay.
I got. So the roll we got over what the DC is, correct?
Yeah, you have to roll under.
Gotcha. I rolled 77. My DC was 25.
Ooh.
I do not notice.
And
We're
I
too
don't
busy discussing the semantics of 3 floors.
Yeah,
And
we're
I
too
don't
busy
believe-
discussing basement.
I
Is
don't
it a
think
floor or
Rin
not?
has spot hidden. Do you? Kira?
I don't think so.
Okay, so only Philip would notice this.
Yes.
As you're watching Miriam's kind of nervous, frantic form, just for a second, you swear you can see through her. Just for a second. Roll me a power check.
Power.
Yeah, roll me power.
Which number's power? Where's power?
Under
It,
characteristics on the top.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one's power. Oh, I see power.
80.
Power. Yeah, my
Yeah.
power's
It's the
pretty
one
high.
that says pow.
Pow pow.
I believe I succeed. That is a 47.
Okay. You just convince yourself that it is a trick of the light.
She's wearing. Some of her clothing has a little bit of like that transparency to it. It's probably part of her costume to make it so that if someone notices that, they'll think that she's ethereal. Ooh, spooky.
She kind of turns to you and smiles, and just as she does, the lights pop and all power goes out.
Ew.
And there's a pause, and you hear, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Yes,
After-
it was.
After a moment, there's a small hum that fills the house, and an eerie red lighting seems to kick on.
Oh, they have
Backup
power.
lights.
Yeah.
Mood lighting.
It's
Oh.
odd
This
for
was a great plan.
it's odd for a simple house, but probably normal for a haunted house. Something you do notice in the short amount of time that the lights were off, Miriam's gone.
Oh, she must have gone to go check the breaker. Okay,
Who went to check on the
Before-
breaker?
Miriam.
Who?
Before you all start to move around in the soft red glow of the rooms, there's a crackle of a speaker coming from one of the corners in the garage. And it seems to echo throughout the halls, so it's probably a speaker that's on the wall in all the places. And you hear a slightly amused voice go, well, welcome to my humble abode. I do so enjoy having guests over. It doesn't happen as often anymore, so it's very nice to see all of your bright, young faces. I hope that
nice.
before the night is through, that I'll get a chance to meet each and every one of you. I must apologize, though. You may soon find that I am rather difficult to find, but rest assured, I will find you. As the laughter spills through the speakers, each of you feel a cold breeze brush against the back of your neck for a moment. So quick that you could possibly be imagining things easy to brush off. Maybe it's the AC that from one of the vents, because it is California. AC probably is still running.
Yes.
But
Mhm.
after a moment, you hear very softly and rushed, "Run!" You notice that the voice is full of fear, panic, desperation, and a voice each one of you recognize. Roll me a sanity check.
Oh boy.
Goody!
Yeah, where is sanity there?
Hey, I actually got it.
What?
Sorry, I
What'd
will.
you get? What'd you get?
Okay, so I actually did succeed.
Okay, what did you get?
I got a 50 out of 55.
Nice.
Not that one. 50.
17 out of 19.
Wow.
Oh!
64 out of 40.
Okay, so before we go further, I need to roll something for Jackson.
Madness check!
You lose 2 points of sanity because you heard your sister telling you to run.
Bonk.
So do I change my starting or current sanity?
Current.
Okay, so that's 2 away from that.
Yes.
59 out of 80.
Okay.
Damn, you have 80 sand? Well, I mean, I guess
Yeah.
I am the most sane of the group.
I am your therapist. I can't be fully sane.
I am the most sane of the group.
And
I'm the
finally,
most insane, and I made it.
And
Let me correct
finally,
myself.
hold on. And finally,
and Rin,
I don't know how to roll it.
roll
Roll
D1.
the one with the
Percent.
the one with the double numbers and the one with the single numbers, roll them both.
Okay.
A D10 and
D10,
percentile.
D100.
Okay. And then how
Tell
do
me
I
what you
add them
got.
together?
The double number is in the 10 spot, and the single number is in the 1 spot.
Oh, okay. 26.
Out of?
Out of
They might need help with their sanity.
45?
okay, so you got it. You pass.
You are not going crazy.
Ooh, yay!
So, How would you guys like to begin? You have the first floor that has the kitchen, living room, a bedroom, and a small half bath. And upstairs you have another bedroom, the master bedroom with an ensuite and a full bath.
To help with this, I'm going to voice this now for everyone. Let us go in the chat, top to bottom, of who's going where, just to make it easier for us to voice one at a time.
Yes,
I have
please.
to open up that tab then.
Oh, it's fine. It's one more window. I mean, I'm sure you're used to having like 80 open.
All right, but I have 2 monitors. I have one thing open on one of them.
Yeah,
You're
same.
used to having 80 open.
And at any time, you guys can all go together.
All right, I am after Kira's. That's just what I need to remember. Then. Okay.
Oh, I keep forgetting that I have a fucking A in my. God damn it! I have to change that at some point.
So where would you like to go?
I hate this. See, okay, so where did the voice sound like it was coming from? Was it just like all over type?
Yeah, it sounded like there's a speaker over the door and you can hear it had echoed down the hall, so there's probably speakers throughout the house.
Okay, so if we're running and hiding, then probably upstairs would be the better place to go since there's a lot of bedrooms. So she's gonna head upstairs to the upstairs bedroom, see if she can find a closet.
Okay.
God, I just watched Halloween. This is gonna end horribly.
Okay, and Philip.
I would like. I would. God.
You can follow Coraline.
You're going upstairs. Based off of the fact that this is a smaller house, and based off of my experiences, I am going to follow Coraline with the me voicing to you, the storyteller. I'm going upstairs looking for the master bedroom to see if I can find a computer.
Okay.
I'm looking to see, because if there's speakers here, then she did mention that there was, a setup of different things. I'm looking to see if there's like a place that, Miriam was, supposed to watch over things, to see if I can use that to my advantage, or to figure out where the second voice came from, because that is standing out prominently to Philip.
Okay, and Rin, where are you going? Know that Miriam did say that you are in the hub. You can stay in the hub, or you can follow the others, or pick another room.
I'll pick a different room.
Okay, we have a bedroom on the bottom floor, as well as the kitchen and the living room and a bathroom. And then there's a guest bedroom, the master bedroom, and a bathroom upstairs.
I'll go to the kitchen.
Okay, so you just have to go right outside the door. That's good.
Yay!
Okay. Radar.
Mayhem will be sticking to Jackson like glue.
Okay, where is Jackson going?
I am Jackson's de facto bodyguard now.
Actually, would you like me to make the decision for you, Jackson?
Sure.
You feel a bump against your leg, and you hear prow, prow.
No.
As the cat
Kitty.
looks up at you, and then walks out of the hub and starts up the stairs.
Is that where her voice came from? He's following the group.
You fool! You've doomed us all!
I am following the Jackson and the cat.
Okay, so you set. So Paris, Coraline has found herself. Would you say guest bedroom or master bedroom?
Probably master bedroom. That's more likely to have a closet.
Okay, you and Philip both get to the master bedroom. There is a large king-size bed against one of the walls. There's a vanity mirror with a old school setup with a chair next to it, some beauty products. It looks like somebody does or did live here. There's a large walk-in closet, but the door is closed. And there's a dresser on one of the other walls. And Philip, you do find a computer desk. The computer is rather old. It's very boxy, and it looks more like it would run DOS than anything else. But what would you guys like to do?
He looks at Philip. Well, considering what I have on your file, you are said to be a computer whiz. Would you like to go in? She'll like gesture to the fucking computer. See if, just to the area around. I'll see if I can find anything potentially hidden here. No, I just knocked over my plate.
No!
There was nothing on it, but it means that I have to go and pick it up because it fell forward.
So, we'll say, Coraline, you go first. And what would you... How about this? Let me look at your sheet real fast.
No, I'm exposed!
You can roll either a spot hidden, and I can give you some things, or an intelligence roll if you have an idea.
She's looking for bugs. Like, not insect bugs, but like...
Electronics.
Electronic.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a spot hidden.
Damn, I was hoping for the end. 44 out of 60.
44 out of 60. Okay, as you're starting to look around the room, look for, you said, an electronic bug, see if you're being listened to, watched, something like that.
Yeah.
You start noticing that you're looking at the walls. You start noticing that the paint starts to shift just a little bit, but it could be a trick of the light. And then a smoky wisp kind of starts to move up from the floor over the wall and stop about eye level and seems to be looking at you. Roll me a sanity check.
Oh, fucking shit. Oh no!
Bless you.
What did you roll?
That's a 90 out of 55.
So there are two things, and I'm going to voice this to everybody now. There are two things that you can do with this. You can use most of your luck to knock this down, or you can push the roll, and that's rolling it again, but if you fail again, there's dire consequences, or you can just take the loss of sanity.
Oh. Fuck it, let's push the roll to one shot.
Go ahead. Let's give us another roll.
Is it better or worse?
So dead.
Yes.
What'd you get?
A 94.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
So
we get to see
First-
red numbers.
first, you
Consistent.
lose 6 points of sanity.
Ah!
Now, I need you to roll an intelligence check, and you need to fail it.
Oh. Oh!
Sanity's overrated. I don't have much anyway.
She's got such a high sanity. She's got such a high intelligence. Such a high intelligence.
36.
So you pass with flying colors. That means because you passed your intelligence check, you can comprehend what's actually going on.
Oh no.
You're not this isn't just a trick of the light. That wisp of smoke is there and it is looking at you. And it starts to move forward at you. And before you have a chance to even take a step away, this tendril of smoke starts to wrap around your head.
Yeah, there's a scream. I cannot scream, obviously, but
And you lose 2 hit points as this freezing cold starts to take over your body. Your head's pounding, and all you can hear in your head is that ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom of your heartbeat as the tendril gets tighter around your head.
get it off!
What was that?
Do you look over at Coraline?
I am currently looking for the computer, but I heard I get it off. So I'm like, what was that? I'll kind of try and peek back into the room.
As you look in the room, you don't see the tendril of smoke. What you see is Coraline grasping at her head, screaming to get it off.
I do the military textbook thing of approach the subject or approach the child, and I step up and I slowly, very gently place both hands on her hands and gently help pry them off of her head so she's not hurting herself.
Coraline, because you lost 6 points of sanity, you get a compulsion.
Oh, great. What am I going to start fucking speaking backwards?
That's not a compulsion.
Everybody's eyes that you're with glow. And you start to wonder, is that really Philip in front of you?
Hey, focus. Hey, you're the shrink here, right? Look at me.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath. Deep breath. You're fine. Nothing was on you. Was it a spider? Yeah, I hate spiders. All right, here. Let me just check your hair real quick. I brush her hair, looking for a spider that might have fallen on her. I hope it wasn't a roach.
She just ducks under the arm.
Sorry, I won't touch. Sorry, no last. You're
Let's
right.
see here.
Consent and all that.
Let's see here. Philip,
Yes.
you hear, only you, start hearing this very soft knock under your feet. And it's just a steady knock.
Might be Jackson or Mayhem. They're still downstairs. I don't think they followed us.
The knock gets louder.
Let's move a little further down. I think I saw a computer in the other room. Come on. I walk away.
Follows him.
The knock follows you.
I will pause at one point, and then I'll just keep walking and try and gauge roughly how far away it sounds. Because obviously at a certain point I'm going to be like...
It gets softer as you walk away from the master bedroom.
Huh. There was no computer in there, was there?
That's where the DOS computer was.
Shit. I go back to the master bedroom. And I put my ear to it. I put my ear to it to listen.
The knocking is not coming from the computer.
Room.
The room.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hear the knocking just...
Outside the room.
In the room.
Oh, in the room.
It is in the room. Roll me a spot hidden.
D100, don't fail me now. 37. I don't have to
You
cheat.
pass.
Yeah.
You pass. In the red glow of the room, it's giving odd shadows. But as you're in the room, you're kind of looking around, trying to find where this knocking is coming from. You look under your feet. The flooring under your feet is darker than other parts of the room.
That's weird. Heat sensitive, maybe?
The knocking persists and gets more rapid in pace. Let me see here. Roll me an intelligence.
I'm good at these.
Do you want to be?
I'm going to push my roll because that's an 85 and my intelligence is an 80.
Okay, so you just make it.
Oh, I
And
do?
yeah.
It's
If you
an 85.
push, if you use, are you going to use your luck or are you going to
No,
roll
I'm gonna
again?
push to roll again.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
Push. That is much better. 55.
Okay. As you walk, you notice this bit of floor. There's something with this bit of floor, and you're kind of walking the outline of just this darker paneling that shouldn't be there.
Mhm.
You hear a click. And as you move off the paneling, you watch the floor rise just a little bit.
Do I see that?
I
Yes, you,
kneel down and try and see if it's loose.
do you try to open it?
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
you can see a gap underneath.
I try and open it very gently. Try and
Why are you doing
something's under here.
that? As you open it, the red glow fills this open spot.
That's where the emergency
in the
light
ground.
comes from. Mhm.
And at first, it looks like a Halloween decoration. Kind of thrown in there, forgotten. There's a body. Probably actually a rather well-made Halloween prop. There's a set of glasses on it. Black clothing. What do you do?
Wow, they are very convincing with this. I think about it, I'm like, well, maybe this is also like one of those escape room things. Man, I didn't think about that. This is why I need to ask Jackson more questions before I jump into these. God, I'm going to check and see if this body has a key on it.
All I can think is with my sight beyond sight bullshit now. If I see some creepy shit.
Okay, as you look closer at the body,
Uh-huh.
there's dust over it. The face sunken in. The skin sallow. There's bruising around the neck that probably realistically shouldn't have been there for how old this body is. But there's a familiarity to this figure. It's Miriam. Roll me a sanity check.
Hands freeze. Processing.
Miriam, no!
I'm going to push that because that's a 91.
Oh!
So I'm pushing that. Roll it again.
Do it again! Do it again! Suffer with me! Suffer with me!
No, I will not. That is a 62 under 80.
I hate you!
Is Coraline looking as well?
Oh, absolutely.
You both see this
Yes.
as Philip is examining, trying to find a key. Kind of, you roll the body just a little bit, and the eyes shoot open. Both of you roll me another sanity check.
This is very convincing. 16.
Good news! 13!
That's okay, you don't lose sanity. As the figure reaches out and grabs onto Philip's arm.
Thanks for hitting the arm.
I take it back. This feels a lot more real than it should be. This is a
Get out! Get out! You need to get out! He'll find you! He'll find you! Get out! Take me with you! Take me with you! My family doesn't know I'm here! Take me with you!
I'll drag her out of the hole, I guess. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna regret this. She's gonna try and kill me. She's a Cthulhu. She's a fucking proxy.
Let me see here. I need to roll something.
I am enjoying this.
I got
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are screwed. I got a 4.
That's a good thing, right?
For me.
No.
As she's dragged out, her form shifts.
Uh-huh.
It gets Coraline, it's that smoke again.
Is it?
She
is
fucking
it
dropped.
And before
yeah.
Coraline, are you running now or are you helping Miriam get out of it? Both of you let me know. What are you doing? Are you helping her get out?
I am strong enough to help her get out. I imagine I would have just been trying to pull her out. So I imagine it's just me. You were
She
supervising.
drops Coraline and tries to drag Philip is what she's trying to do.
Well, while you're doing that, the mist, the smoke, it starts to flow up your body, Philip, from your hands. And you feel your scars. They start to burn. You can hear the electrical zap that caused them to begin with.
No.
And suddenly, you're not in the room anymore.
What?
Coraline isn't there. Who was Miriam isn't there. The car that you remember quite fondly is in front of you. But it's old. It's rusted. One gust of air, it'd probably fall to pieces, crumble to dust. Your family home. It's barely standing in front of you. Abandoned. Family gone. Area around you. Completely gone. It's so real. You can hear birds chirping. You can hear children playing, but there's nobody there but you and this beaten down, rusted car. Roll me a sanity check.
What is Philip doing in the real world, or does he just like pop?
I'm getting electrocuted.
He's just standing there.
44.
Okay. You squeeze your eyes closed.
I am being electrocuted. My brain is getting hit by electrons. My heart is probably stopped. I just need to take a deep breath, focus. I've done this before. I survived. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You open your eyes again. Coraline's there next to you. The smoke is gone.
I touched a life
The
wire.
hole in the floor isn't there.
I audibly say, I touched a live wire. I've done it before. Hot wire in
What
the car.
live wire is attached to a person?
Well, clearly
There's
there wasn't
no
a person.
there.
Clearly
She
there
just
wasn't.
was in the empty space.
If there was a person there, the floor would be open, because I would have opened the floor to do that, and the floor is not open. So that didn't happen. I got electrocuted, so that means we're fine.
Are you gaslighting yourself?
No.
We're gonna take a pause with you
Yes.
guys
We're arguing. Yes, go ahead.
as you guys argue, and we're gonna go downstairs to the kitchen where Rin is.
Rin is alone.
Rin is by herself. Their self. I apologize. What is Rin doing in the kitchen?
Opening every cupboard door.
Okay.
The food.
Give me
Love that
a
for us.
second. That is a 40. Let me see here. My note. Okay.
Yeah.
As you start opening doors and looking in the drawers and just kind of investigating the room in your own way. I imagine you kind of leave things open as you go, right? Or do you close them behind you?
Okay, I close them.
Okay. As you're going and you're looking and you're finding the usual. There's pots, there's pans, there's old silverware with dust on it. And behind you, you hear one cabinet that you've already investigated. Old cups. That old kind of browning plastic cup stuff that probably from the 70s. It's been there a while. That door slamming open and slamming closed. Slamming open and slamming closed. Roll me a sanity check.
Okay. That's both of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 24.
And what is your sanity?
Good question.
I think it was like 70.
45?
45? So you have a 25 under 45. Probably just the wind. That's what you hear
Rude.
knocking. That's what you hear knocking. It's not a. You don't turn around. Why would you? It's the wind. You keep opening up drawers, opening up cabinets, and as you're going through some old papers, you know that junk drawer that every kitchen has. You find one
Oh,
of
yeah, I
those, and you're
have one of
kind of
those.
looking through and seeing what's there, and you watch out of the corner of your eye as the drawer next to it just slides open.
Huh. Hey.
What do you do?
Just slowly push it back in and go back to reading the papers.
Hold on. You don't just get to slowly close it like nothing's happening.
Scooby-Doo levels of reaction.
Roll me a strength check.
Ooh, okay.
The drawer is fighting back.
Is it still both of them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The system for Call of Cthulhu is both of them, essentially.
So if it's the 00, do I just do the one that has the one
Yep.
number?
You got a pretty
Okay.
good success if that's the case.
Holy
What number?
shit!
What number do you roll?
I got 00 and I got an 8.
So I got an
8%.
You got an 8%. It takes a bit, but the door closes.
Yay!
But
The joy!
but as you go back to looking around, you feel a thunk against the back of your head. Something's been thrown at you.
Rude!
Do you keep looking, or do you look to see what hit you? What do you do?
Well, look to see what hit me.
On the floor is one of those plastic cups that you had seen when you first started your investigation.
Huh.
The cabinet is open, and you watch as one of the plates lifts, and you start to see a smoky tendril lifting it up, get it into... It almost looks like fingers grasp onto the plate. Roll me a sanity check.
Okay. Got 66.
And your sanity is...
45.
Oh. So, would you like to push your luck and roll again, or just take the sanity hit?
I will push it.
Okay, give me another roll.
Okay.
The excitement.
Yeah.
Like the little goblin shit.
It's adorable.
Correct.
58.
You're still over.
Ooh.
Okay. So, first, you lose 4 points of sanity.
Okay.
As the plate gets quicker than your brain can process, almost discus thrown at you.
Bam.
Very rude.
And it... Roll me a dodge check.
Okay. Trying to click.
Do you have dodge?
Have dodge. I think I have dodge.
It's
I do
half
have
of your...
dodge.
I was going to say, if not, it's half of your dex, but go ahead and roll.
I got 82.
And what is your dodge?
80.
Would you like to use 2 points of luck to succeed, or would you just like to let what's going to happen happen?
Oh, I could do that?
Yeah.
You can take 2 points of your luck and make it a success.
Yes.
I love
Since
when
you-
Curious discovers things because her voice gets higher and more adorable.
Yes.
As you're
And more gremlin at the same time.
you're barely able to move out of the way as this plate goes careening where your head was and smashes against the wall that you were near. Everybody else can hear the smashing of glass from where you are.
I just got assaulted once. Kira's got shit thrown at her like 8 times.
There's a
I was taken into the shadow realm, thank you.
You'll be fine.
and you hear, "Stop
The moon, is it?
ignoring me." Roll me a sanity check.
Someone sounds a little needy.
We'll get there when we get there.
Stop throwing shit at my fucking head.
I don't know why, but hearing Kira's cuss is like the holy grail.
Okay, I got a 9.
Okay, so you very much meet your sanity check.
Yay!
And I'm going to take a pause for a second. Kendall, message me if you would like to be introduced or not.
Yes.
You would like to be introduced.
I have no idea
Okay.
what's going on, but yes.
Okay, so we're gonna, as
Hey.
the plate crashes against the wall and you hear the voice saying, "Stop ignoring me," the front door opens. And a very flustered figure walks through the door. And for your context, Kendall, there's no real lighting in the house. There's dark red, eerie glow. Backup generators probably have kicked on. And you hear the crash of a plate from the kitchen. You can see Rin dodging out of the way as something's thrown at them. First and foremost, why don't you introduce your character? And how they would react to this situation.
Okay, my character's name is Arabella. She is a true crime podcaster. And when she sees all this, she pulls out her phone and starts filming. Oh my god!
Oh my lord!
What does Arabella look like for everybody?
I think I just had a heart attack.
Arabella is this 5'4" tiny woman with dyed blonde hair. The roots are growing it a little bit. And she's got these thick-rimmed glasses on that she does not need. And she looks like she's wearing something that looks like mock tweed, but it's definitely not real. Trying to look smart.
Okay, and Rin, you notice as Arabella comes hurrying into the house, filming you for her podcast.
They will absolutely have still said the same thing.
Which was, I don't think Kendall heard that.
Oh, okay. Stop throwing things at my fucking head.
Arabella,
And
would
then
you
hi.
like to join Rin in the kitchen, or would you like to explore the house and try to find other people?
I'm gonna join Rin in the kitchen because she's just kind of excitedly babbling as she goes in. Oh my god, I'm so sorry I'm late. What is going on here?
You both watch as the doors and drawers of the kitchen start slamming open, slamming closed, slamming open, slamming closed. Dishes are falling to the floor, crashing to the ground. Silverware is getting flung out of drawers as it's by the forcefulness that they're being pulled open. And the voice again says, "Stop ignoring me!" Roll
I'm not
sanity checks, both of
ignoring
you.
Huh?
Roll sanity checks, both of you.
Okay.
Well, if you stop throwing a fucking temper tantrum and use your fucking words.
Rin's just gonna backsass the big bad evil and just turn it into like a child. Like,
I
said
have plans for this.
Go to your room.
I have plans for this.
I have 49.
49 over or under?
It is over because my sanity is 40.
Would you like to either push the roll and roll again,
Or
would you like to use luck to make it a success?
I would like to use luck because I have a lot of luck.
Okay. So you're just getting there. This is weird, but you've been to haunted houses before. This is probably just some elaborate thing put on for Halloween. What did you get, Rin?
I got 13.
wow.
So just getting good rolls over there.
Give me your luck.
Yay!
And
Okay.
Arabelle's gonna kind of lean in toward Ren and just kind of showishly wink at her. Just play along with it. It'll be fine.
Just so Kendall. So much has happened by the time Arabella's gotten here.
She got late at Starbucks and didn't give any to anyone else. She got like an iced coffee in hand.
I think out of all the things I need right now, it's a fucking drink.
I like to imagine everyone is like half haggard already, and then Arabella comes and like whips off her sunglasses, like ice milk in hand, like, oh my god, but I miss everyone.
Yeah, basically.
So we're gonna go to a new scene so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on, Kendall, and then you can react to whatever your character hears, sees, whatever that regards what's going on. Sound good?
Huh?
So what I'm going to do is we've already had Coraline and Philip upstairs get attacked. We've had Rin get things thrown at them as you walked in. And now I'm about to move to Jackson and Mayhem, who are following a little furry friend. As it goes into the guest room.
Oh, that gives me shivers. the purry sound.
Nobu, where are you going? Nobu.
As you get
Maybe
into
the cat's leading us somewhere.
As you follow Nobu into the upstairs guest room, Nobu's sitting on the bed. In the darkness with the red glow, their eyes bright, happy to see you. And just
Jackson's gonna give it a scratch.
Nobu leans into the scritches before their eyes meet you and go wow. And their head turns to look at the closet.
Can I go to the closet while Jackson is petting Nobu? And I want to open it, but I want to close my one eye so I'm just looking through the gem.
Okay. As you open the closet, you see old clothes. There's dust on them. Probably not from this decade. Probably 3-4 decades old. And
I think Nobu wants you to go back to the roaring 20s, my friend.
And as you're looking, you see a swirling mist just kind of hovering there in the closet, watching you with almost a curiosity, which is odd for mist. Roll me a sanity check.
I imagine I just kind of narrow my eye from behind the gem, not that anyone can see it, just like, what are you doing here?
And just roll me a sanity check.
I got a 41.
And you're at 19. How much luck do you have?
Not enough.
I have enough, but I'm going to push it.
Go ahead.
Well, that was a 5.
You pass?
I like the shock.
Okay.
It is shocking.
Okay, you narrow your eyes at this mist
Well, just the one. One eye's closed, the other eye
Okay.
behind the gem is just...
Okay, and behind the gym, you narrow your eye, and the mist stops moving and starts to move forward towards you.
Hey
Make me a
now.
dodge roll.
Hey now. I only let friends touch me, and I don't know if you're a friend yet or not.
And you have the safe word.
You did say the safe word. So I got a 12 over 25.
So you got 12 under 20. So you're able to dodge it. Okay.
Hey, you didn't say the word!
As you dodge out of the way, you watch as this smoke moves very quickly and tries to lash out at your face. And Jackson, as you're giving, Nobu scritches on the bed.
Stop it.
The cat kind of starts to sink into the bed,
Bye,
disappearing. Roll me a
Bye.
sanity check.
I like the very sweet puppy Nobu. Like, this is average.
I mean, considering who it is.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I'm like, bruh.
80 over 40. And I'm just
Would-
gonna take it.
You're gonna take it.
Yeah.
Okay. You lose 6 points of sanity.
You didn't need it.
Hell yeah.
And in doing so, roll me an intelligence check. Let's see if your mind can comprehend the fact that Nobu seemed to liquefy and disappear into the bed.
That's a 93 over
Oh.
60.
So you failed it, which is what you wanted.
Yeah.
So this is, unfortunately, normal for you. This is just how Nobu gets from place to place when you're not home.
Alright, so now he looks over to the closet and he
He's-
approaches it and it
No
goes,
touchy.
Royal garments!
You both start to hear knocking under your feet.
I knock on the wall beside me.
The two craziest people in a room
That's
together.
like,
Oh my
why did-
gosh.
I'm like, why do we leave
You're
him
knocking at my
alone?
feet, so I just... It's like if it's a... Is it steady knocking?
It's just that steady, just knock,
Cool.
pause.
I match
knock,
on the
pause.
wall. And I say,
Jax-
come in. I don't know.
Jackson. Just
Man.
you. You start to hear that choir again. But the pitch rises. You can't understand the words. You've never been able to understand what they're saying. But
Here.
it's been your clue that you're getting close. That scar on your chest. You feel it burn just a bit. You're
Chest?
getting close. Don't you have a scar that you gave to yourself?
It's over the eye. The right
Didn't we
eye,
talk
remember?
about there being something that you carved into your chest?
Oh yeah, yeah, that's different. Yeah. Right. Sorry.
It's okay. So that it burns just a bit. You're close. You're on the right spot. You just have to find her. You have to find her. And as that choir gets louder, it almost causes your ears to ring. Breaking through this infernal choir, you hear another "Prow, prow" from the doorway where Nobu sits.
Not now. I'm putting on the royal garments. He actually is putting on the really old clothes.
Oh my
So
gosh.
wait, Jackson.
What?
This shirt would look better on you.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
So basically, what's happening is in Jackson's mind, these are royal clothes, royal garments. So he's just putting them on, and it's like, there. Do I look worthy for a throne?
Almost. I look around for a hat.
No.
Roll me a
We
spot
need a
hidden.
specific crown.
Roll me a spot hidden.
Both of us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. 9 under 25.
Nice.
Well, you asked for the luck and you got it.
21 under 35.
You both spot it on one of the shelves above the clothes. To everybody else, it's an old, musty, dusty fedora. But in your eyes, It's the perfect crown to go with your clothes.
No, not the milady hat.
Hold on.
It is more of a zoot suit fedora.
We need to do this properly, Jackson. I'll get the crown, you kneel down, and I will bestow it upon your head. We need to do this properly.
As this is happening, Coraline and Philip, you're hurrying out of the master bedroom, yes?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes, because the computer's in there. But I got electrocuted in there. There's a live wire. That computer's probably fried if there's a live wire. So we gotta leave the room and we gotta focus on. Okay.
Downstairs.
Live wire as she goes down as they go down the stairs.
Downstairs you hear crashing of plates breaking. And as you walk by the guest bedroom on the top floor, you watch Mayhem putting a dusty old hat on top of Jackson's head that surprisingly matches the moldy, moth-ridden outfit he has put on.
Very professionally done, too. Like, I am taking this with 100% seriousness.
You know the, like, cartoon when they, like, stop so fucking fast they leave, like, smoke trails down there?
Yeah.
That's Coraline. She pretty much trips down there trying to stop.
I step past it, pretending I don't see it.
What are you doing putting on that moldy? You're going to get... Fuck it. She fucking walks off and goes to the kitchen.
There you both will find that Arabella has actually made it. In the chaos that is the kitchen. Stuff is still banging open and closed. Stuff is falling to the floor.
Oh, what the hell?
They rigged this place up fully. Wow.
Let me see something real fast.
Oh wait, do I see the tentacles doing it?
Not yet, no. Philip.
Yes.
Roll me an electronics check.
There's totally electronics that can do this. I am aware of electronics. This is my thing. You said electronics?
Yeah, you have to get under a 16.
I'm aware. Oh, 5.
He sounded so happy!
A quick scan of the room. You're looking for how this is happening.
Mm-hmm.
You see, on one of the walls in the corner, a security camera turn to look at you.
Can I see where the wire is?
There's a wire, and you can see it going back into the hub that is the garage.
I follow it. So I walk away from everyone, following that wire.
Okay.
Can Arabella follow him?
Yeah, you can.
I figured you were going to.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
She's just
Okay.
loudly slurping on her iced coffee.
Are you coming too, Rin?
Yeah, Rin, are you gonna join him in the garage?
Well, yeah, whoever's being fucking rude and throwing shit in here.
As you get into the garage, it still has that eerie red glow, but the monitors that were set up on the table are working. And you'll see in one camera there's Jackson and Mayhem. Mayhem making sure to do this whole ritual to do it properly, to put this musty hat on top of Jackson's head. And
Probably
you see
saying like a speech and everything, like a knighting speech to Jackson.
Would you say that you use your club to knight him?
Yeah, I pull out a fucking nightstick and I just do the entire process.
Because they have it.
It's one of those.
It's a self-defense weapon.
It is the self-defense version of a.
But it's the kind of nightclub that, you know, like the cartoon police ones that are like the black stick with like the one offshoot handle. It's one of those.
Like, I shouldn't be surprised, because I'm pretty sure, like, fucking Moss let me have a taser, but by the same token.
And as you're looking at the monitors, you find the one for the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's in place in the kitchen. Nothing's broken. Doors aren't opening and closing.
While she's trying to do that, I kind of wave her off lightly, and I will sit down. I'm going to see if I can, because obviously this screen is locked. It's not at the current time, so I'm going to see if it's that camera is faulty at all, because it turned and looked at me, so clearly it should be functioning, but it might not be recording everything.
Would you like to do computer use or electronic repair?
They're the same thing. I'm going to try electronic repair.
I'll say this for Don, since he surprisingly didn't say it. Bullshit.
Oh, yeah, no, 100% bullshit. But I'm playing my character. Shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to help you.
Come on, Arabella's filming
know.
everything.
Of course. So you're just over my shoulder like, and he's doing it again.
Yeah, she's doing that, but then she gets bored with what you're doing, so she wanders over to someone else that's in the room.
That would be Coraline, who is freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, she zooms in on her.
46 under 60.
Okay, there's a keyboard there because these are monitors. And as you go to sit down and see if you can unlock this frozen computer, you watch the camera in the kitchen move and scan the room. And is it a trick of the light again? There's off in the living room just behind the kitchen. There's just a figure. A black pit of a figure standing there. Roll me a sanity check.
I'm very glad I'm super sane. 1!
That is an extreme
my
success.
God.
There looks to be some kind of interference on this. Let me just hold on a second. I'm just gonna actually just try and see if I can pick this up.
How do you get to succeed like this?
As you're typing in the computer,
Let me clear that up.
the camera, you hit something and the camera zooms.
That was the Z. That makes sense.
And the figure becomes more clear. And everybody, if anybody else is looking at the monitors.
Probably I am, at least, because at this point, I have nothing to pay attention to other than...
Arabella's camera at you.
Arabella has now turned the camera to film the monitors.
The black, inky pit of a figure. Suddenly, you just see this Cheshire grin spread over its lips. And this wispy hand lift. And just give a small finger wave.
Oh,
Vomit.
must be one of the actors. That makes
You
sense.
hear over the speakers going, I don't bite. Don't you guys want to play?
No!
Okay, but do you stab or do other harmful things? Biting is very minimal. That's like 1 of 1,000 things. I'm going to just take that off you. What in the world are those two doing now?
Philip, you feel your feet start to get cold.
There might be another live wire in here. I stand up.
They're still cold.
I'm aware.
And the cold is starting to move up your legs. There's no vent on the ground for the AC, but the cold is getting higher and higher. What do you do? And while you're considering what to do, you lose 3 hit points from the cold.
Ow!
Oh, that noise!
Meanwhile, Arabella's gonna look around and it's like, oh my god, that is such a cool effect. How did you do that? You have to tell me.
Actually, Arabella, as you're moving your camera to look over at Philip, you just see him. There's no mist. The room feels normal. It's a cool evening for Halloween in California. But you see him frozen standing there. What you do notice, and everybody else would notice while Philip's considering what to do, is his... Did he always look that tired? The dark circles under his eyes are more pronounced than before. His cheeks a little sunken in.
Hello?
Arabella's just gonna assume that he always looks that way because he always looks exhausted with her.
Fair.
But she does reach over to him because he does look cold and kind of shakes his shoulder. Hey,
We
do you
need
some
to.
cover up or something? Your eye bags are looking extra baggy today.
I didn't get a lot of sleep. I was worried
The
about
cold has
Jackson.
gotten to your stomach now.
Jackson, we need to find Jackson and his freaky
You want
friend.
some coffee? I have some coffee. You can have some of mine.
I don't drink coffee. I'm fine.
The cold is getting up to your chest.
I moved to find where Jackson and Mayhem are.
Is he shivering at this point?
Roll me a strength check, Philip.
You can't kill me. You can totally kill me. Don't hurt me. 15 under 70.
That is almost an extreme success. It takes just a little bit extra. It feels like something's trying to hold you in that spot as you hurry out of the garage.
Are you okay? She's following after him, obviously, because this is not normal.
I like because I realize this now. Everyone except for 1 second, we need to figure out names.
Mayhem and Jackson?
Yeah, pretty much everyone except Mayhem and Jackson are having a terrible time. Like, what the fuck's going on? And Mayhem and Jackson are just like, oh, this is a lovely place. This is so much fun.
Arabella's having a great time so far.
As you guys are leaving the garage, I'll say all of you, unless one of you wants to stay behind.
No! Are you
Upstairs, now that Jackson has been bestowed this crown, Nobu in the door again is
Yes.
wow.
I know. It needs a bit of work, but
And is looking out the door, down the stairs, and then back at you.
My guess is either we're supposed to go downstairs or we're not supposed to go downstairs.
It is one or the other.
Do I hear the cat hissing, or is this just like...
Nobody can see the cat, but these two.
And I can't even hear the cat.
Hold on 1 second.
I wish to look around the room a little bit casually, see if there's any instruments that are either sharp or end in a blunt point.
Okay.
Like a letter opener or something along those lines.
Roll me a spot hidden.
The thing you need is a weapon.
That will be a no. That's an 86.
Okay. Would you like to push it?
Nah, not for this.
Okay. Well, you do an examination of the room. There's a bed. There's a small vanity / dresser with a mirror. Over.
What's the bed frame like?
Old Victorian, large posts on all four sides.
Posts, you say?
Oh no!
You'd have to roll me a strength check if you want to make any of that work.
I will try once. I will look to see what the weakest looking one is, and I'm going to try to do that thing where I kind of use my weight with a foot propped against one and I pull back on the other. And
Okay. It'd be one of the ones near the headboard.
44, which is under 70. Strength
Is
44,
40.
which I have 40. So 44, I will just use luck points, I guess.
Okay. As the
will I
group-
need 4 or 5 then?
4. You just need to get 40 or below.
Okay. So I will use 4 then.
As the group is heading up the stairs to find Mayhem and Jackson, you hear this creak of wood before a very loud snap of something breaking in the guest room.
And I start cackling.
What did you do?
And you
Sorry,
enter
I
to
just fell
find... Oh, no. You enter to find Jackson is standing there, looking at a spot in the door frame that on the floor near the door frame. You don't see anything there. And Mayhem standing on the other side of the bed, holding one of what used to be a post of the bed in their hands, cackling.
Above, like 2 hands above my head, cackling like a mad person.
Why? Why?
This is
Everybody
someone's
but-
house!
Everybody but Jackson and Mayhem roll a sanity check.
Oh, goody.
Everyone?
Everyone but Jackson and Mayhem.
I'm going to push that because that was a 99.
Yeah, that would be a critical fail.
Yes, I'm pushing
Push
that.
mine. Mine's a 70.
Why? Because now I have a bedpost.
That's much better. That's 45 under 49.
Okay.
Mine's 57 over 40.
Would you like to push the roll or take the sanity hit? Or
I'll
use
take
your luck?
sanity.
You lose 6 points of sanity. And roll me an intelligence check.
Okie dokie.
And you want to fail this.
I want to fail?
You want to fail your
Oh, that's
intelligence
gonna be
check.
difficult.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me about that.
We made smart people in a time when we shouldn't.
That's 30. Over
You're
80.
okay. So Arabella, you're probably filming this, right?
Yes.
You have Mayhem in view, and Mayhem is just, they're unsettling. There's something off about them that just doesn't sit well with you. For the next 4-5 minutes, you want to avoid Mayhem at all costs. They are dangerous. They are going to hurt you. They're going to make it so you do not leave this house.
Yeah, Arabella's gonna pull out her taser and kind of snap it a little bit. Well, fuck you.
I instantly lock onto the source of the noise.
No.
My sanity roll, by the way, was a 43.
Uh-huh.
So that one is under 80.
Okay, so you, near Arabella, you hear the snap of the taser as she pulls it out and back away a bit from Mayhem.
May I roll an intimidate on Arabella?
Alright,
Let's finish everybody's sanity check
That's
first.
fair. That's fair.
Rin.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh.
We need you to roll a sanity check.
Oh, okay.
Just happily.
Simba, stop. Stop, Simba. Off. Not for you. Is that a 9 or a 6?
Should have a line.
How do you tell the difference?
Is there a line
Or a dot. Is there
or a dot?
On the tens one. Is it the one with the
No.
0 after it? Alright, so the big line around the edge is the bottom of the number, I believe.
Okay. I think I got a 6 then.
Okay.
Or no.
Six
it's
total?
Wait, wrong one.
Percentile dice.
60.
60? And
Yeah.
what is your sanity?
45.
45?
Simba.
So, Kiris, would you like to push the roll or take the sanity hit?
I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna push my cat out the fucking window or something. Jesus. Oh, that's much better.
Uh-huh.
I got a 31.
So you're under.
Yay.
So
Yes.
did everybody but Arabella pass?
Sounds like it.
Right now, Riley, I'm going to say Mayhem's not going to roll an intimidation, but you have clocked that Arabella is holding a taser and filming you.
I will just lock eyes with Arabella a bit, and after a moment, slowly kind of set the bedpost to my side like I'm holding a staff, and slowly wave to Arabella.
Yeah, I'm getting out of there.
Not blinking or breaking eye contact
I
at
am
all.
leaving.
Why did
And you can hear her say loudly, "Fuck that noise."
Look to Jackson.
I like
Jackson. What's
I
her
like it.
problem?
Well, you
She,
broke off the bedpost, so I would presume the fact that
That's
You
a
s-
royal
Jackson-
scepter.
Jackson, you hear the "Meow" next to Philip's feet, and the cat
Yep.
just staring up at him.
Yeah,
You don't know the cat's there.
No. I'm following Arabella.
Okay, then the cat is following you.
Cool.
And you
do
hear
I still hear the choir?
You hear the choir, but it's getting softer.
I need the scepter in order to defend my liege. Thought that was
need to-
obvious.
it's not a royal
need-
scepter, it's a bedpost.
It's a scepter. What
Just
are you
because
talking
you're
about?
fucking blind.
No, that's because you two are fucking crazy. As I
No.
follow Philip.
Before you do,
Ah.
Coraline,
Ooh.
Oh,
roll
don't
me,
touch me.
roll a psychoanalyst.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, hang on. Where the fuck is that?
Last roll, near the top.
That's what I tell myself every day.
Citibri capra devora bits matrum so.
Bitch, you better calm the fuck down with your backwards ass Latin. You know what? Fuck yeah, we out of character. I ain't playing that shit with you motherfuckers. You get shot.
Okay, so what's your psychoanalyst? No.
If I push it, I can't use luck, yeah?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to use luck to make that a success, because that was a 49, so, out
Okay.
of 36, so 13 luck points down.
There's something about mayhem that's come up in your notes. They're not somebody that you know of with a criminal record that you're aware of, but they're a case study that's come across your desk. And every red flag, every alarm is starting to go off in your head about them.
Oh.
Can I? A couple points that might have been in a record like that.
Huh?
Can I say a couple points that might have been
Yes.
in a record? Probably one of the biggest ones is coping with PTSD, coping with trauma. Would probably be two of the biggest ones.
Others.
I heard some whispering.
Yeah, I heard whispering.
Doesn't play well with others.
Play well with others.
No, I
Dozens.
play very well with Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jackson's
And-
my bestie.
And with your past, you've been trying to help Jackson for a bit. You know, it hit him pretty hard when he lost his sister. He swears he'll be able to find her.
Oh,
And there's just something off about coming to this normal house that's pointing right at Jackson.
so, she will take a pause for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson.
Hmm?
Has anything been guiding you through this house?
In order for you to have audience with the king, you need to speak with my vizier.
I will slam my staff and like puff out my chest a little like I'm important.
Well, considering that I do count as your royal advisor, since, you know, she's a fucking therapist, she had to find a fucking way to describe that.
I'd lean over to Jax like, is this your advisor? They look a little scrawny.
Excuse you, first of all, she's thick. Just to clear that up.
No, I'm 100% backing that compared to Mayhem. Mayhem is a twig.
As you're looking at Mayhem, both Jackson and Coraline would see this. The mist starts to just kind of spread out behind Mayhem.
Mayhem?
Looking like tendrils that are kind of starting to try to hold on to their shoulders.
Mayhem, move, please.
Mayhem, you start to feel very cold on the back of your neck.
Snap my fingers and I say, "What the fuck did I say about the safe word?"
All three of you roll a sanity check.
Why would you do this to me?
You stayed behind.
Yep.
46.
Oh, that's so
Nice.
bad.
I'm going to take it.
97.
Oh, so we're gonna do Jackson last. What did
I'm
you get,
taking
Coraline?
it.
35. I'm good.
Okay.
But I'm as good as I can be.
You're good, but you're
Okay.
in danger.
Okay, Mayhem. You lose 2 points of sanity.
Didn't need it anyway. And that goes to current sanity, correct?
Current, yes. And Jackson, I'm gonna roll this sanity die and take twice and take the higher of the two. You lose 5 points of sanity.
Hold on, that means doing math. No!
Why did
In
you
my
force him to do this? Why did you force him to do this?
I love hearing just in my humor. Like the grunting was what got me.
The real reason we go insane isn't the monsters, it's the math.
Yep.
I mean, that's why I went insane in college. So.
Yeah, same.
You had sanity?
Yep.
Lucky?
And once you're done removing that 5, I need an intelligence check.
Okay, intelligence. Oh my god.
Do you
Okay.
need it
That's
from
an
me as well
11
for failing?
out of 60.
Oh, you wanted to fail this.
Do you need me
I-
to as well, Moss?
Did you fail it too?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. No, you only do the intelligence check if you lose 5 or more points of sanity.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm left alone in the room with two maniacs, one of which is about to have like a fucking pure meltdown.
So, Jackson, of the group, besides Mayhem, who do you say Jackson is the closest to?
Of the group?
Of the group, besides Mayhem.
Huh. Who theoretically would have known him? I mean, he's from Seattle, and then he ended up in San Diego.
I would have figured either
Journalist.
Philip.
I was thinking Philip or Arabella,
Yeah.
but I'm leaning towards Philip. I just don't want to put words in your mouth if that's not what Jackson would do.
I would say that Philip would know Arabella, and Jackson would know Arabella through Philip.
Okay, so you would say that you're closest to Philip?
I would say that's how that started.
Okay.
And then, because Jackson was a journalist, he worked a lot with Arabella for scripts and shit.
So which of the two? You need to pick one.
He would consider Philip more of a friend, but he would have spent more time with,
That's all I needed.
yeah.
You hear a voice next to your left ear. It's a voice you've been dying to hear again for over a year now. You hear your sister very softly whispering to you, going, "He's gonna make you leave. He's gonna make it so you can't find me." Don't let Philip let you leave until you find me. You're so close.
I see. I will find you. He's saying this out loud.
So you all hear him talking to himself.
I will
Fine.
find you.
Mayhem is just dead-eyeing either Coraline or the Mist.
Find who, Jackson?
While you're
Don't you
doing that,
dare it.
Mayhem, give me another dodge roll.
Whoa, what did you just say?
While you two were talking, I want Mayhem to do a dodge roll because the mist is still trying to envelop.
Still groping you.
22.
22.
It's getting closer, but I'm still dodging.
Okay, yeah, you move out of the way.
May I smack the mist with the bedpost?
Roll me a brawl. Or fighting, whatever one it was that you have.
Fighting brawl.
Then go ahead and roll it
I
real
succeed.
fast. The mist seems to cower away just a little bit. Okay, now back to Coraline and Jackson, if you'd like.
And I say to the mist, Citabri capra devorabit matrum som, again, except with a lot more aggressively.
And you watch, and both of you watch as the mist just disappears.
What?
Would you like the translation of that, Moss?
Is that Latin?
Yes, it is Latin.
Then
Jackson
my
knows
boy would
Latin.
understand. Yeah.
Okay, I will send it to Jackson and Moss then.
Yeah.
Didn't we discuss me knowing Latin just for the fucking?
Yeah, I believe you do know Latin too.
Okay, so I'll send it to Paris too.
Yeah, you know Latin too. But you
so-
do watch as the mist completely disappears. While you're doing that, I'm going to jump out into the hallway
Yes.
where Philip is following after Arabella. Rin, are you staying with the group in the bedroom, or are you in the hallway with everybody?
Where is everybody?
Split
we
up.
have Philip and Arabella leaving the guest bedroom, and then we have Coraline, Jackson, and Mayhem still in the guest bedroom.
Hmm.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
I am going to stay.
Okay, so just Philip and Arabella are leaving the
The room.
bedroom. Go ahead, Philip, since you're following after Arabella.
Hey, Arabella. Hey, whoa, slow down. Hey,
No, that
breathe.
Jackson's friend is fucking nuts. What was that? What were they just doing? Was that a bedpost?
It was a bedpost. Yes, I'm aware. Hey, step into the side over here. Not the kitchen. The kitchen had just. The hub's supposed to be
wasn't that so cool?
Hey, come on. The hub's supposed to be. No, we're not going in there. No, we can't go up there. So just.
You have the living room, and you have 2 bathrooms you can go into.
The living room was where the shadowy form was.
Yes.
Right? I motion us into a bathroom, and I flick the light on, and I sigh, flick it off, close the door, and I turn on my phone light. Just kind of put it in the sink, and I just go, hey, just take a moment to breathe, okay? Just. I made a mistake.
Philip, roll me a power check. Don't forget,
I know you did.
You'll see in a sec.
I did this on purpose.
You'll see in a sec, you guys.
47 under 70. Thankfully.
Okay,
Arabella,
it's tight,
yeah,
but it's bearable because you're more worried about your friend.
Yeah, Arabella, you know that whenever you've done your ghost hunting stuff, whenever you drag Philip along, that whenever you go into smaller rooms, they get tense and anxious, but they seem to take a moment, breathe out, and just kind of go, I've never met that person in my life. I don't know what Jackson invited them.
Here? Why would Jackson invite them?
They're apparently a friend from way back when. I've never met them before. I figured
Why
you might
can't
have.
they stay back when?
As you two are talking, I just want to know how you're standing in the room.
My back's to the door. Like, if something tries to open the door, it'll hit my back first.
Okay.
Arabella's kind of like pacing in very tight circles near the toilet.
You both start to hear a cracking sound.
Is it under my feet again?
It's the mirror.
I keep looking at Arabella, and I just kind of go, got really good effect. Just focus on this. Friend's in trouble. Look, just I glance once.
There's a crack from the bottom starting to spider its way up. Small
Good.
pieces of the glass are falling into the sink near your phone.
I pick my phone up and get it away from the glass. And I focus on Arabella. Look, I don't know what's going on.
Arabella would have seen it too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a safety hazard. We should get out of this room.
There's a loud smash as all the glass just flies forward towards you guys.
Can I attempt to kind of lunge between Arabella and the glass? Interpose myself?
Yeah, we can, for you, it'll be a size roll. For Arabella, I want a dodge.
Okay, what is
I'm pushing
dodge?
that. Half your dexterity.
Half your dexterity, or if you don't have it, it's half your dex.
Yeah. I had a 94. I pushed it, because, no. And I got a 56, under 80.
Okay,
And dodge.
I got 17 over 20.
Okay, so let me roll something here.
I am wearing a jacket. I did mention I put that on.
You have it's not enough.
No, definitely
to really do it. You take 1 point.
Okay, that's still health.
Yeah, you take 1 point of damage.
Ow.
As you feel it's small, but there's a bit of glass that gets you on the side of your neck.
Look, you're right. Safety hazard.
Jesus, what happened? Let me look at that. Come on, let's get out of here. What the fuck?
What?
Sanity check for both of you.
Yep, I figured that was coming. 65.
Okay, you pass.
That's a nice laugh.
And then 55 over 34.
Would you like to push or take the hit?
I'll push.
Okay.
How much is that push?
You roll it again.
You
To try
roll
and
again.
lower.
Okay.
Kendall literally just said, I'll push, I'm not a pussy.
I mean, that's why I pushed with my size roll, because I got a 95 first. 94
Okay,
first.
that's 17.
Okay. You guys are fine. Go ahead and continue with leaving the bathroom.
Open the door.
There, you can't leave.
I jiggle it slowly, and I...
Oh, you can open the door.
Uh-huh.
It's just a wall. But only only Philip can see the wall. Arabella, you can walk right out the door if you'd like.
I imagine that you do, because you don't know that I see a wall.
The thing is, aren't you in the way of the door and aren't you
No,
big?
I opened the door and I paused, and so if you want to move around me, you can.
She's gonna kind of peer up at him, then out the door, then back up at him. Why aren't you moving?
Philip, I want you to give me a... Let me see here. What can I do?
Wall.
Roll me a spot hidden.
I say wall.
But yeah, roll me a spot hidden, because I want to see if you know what's going on here.
Not taking the 89. I'm pushing that. My pushes have been decent.
Well, I mean, all doors.
No, there's a wall. Just barely a 49.
You
Under
look
50.
around the bathroom.
Yeah.
Are the walls getting closer? Must be a trick of the light, but the bathroom does feel smaller.
My claustrophobia is kicking in. It's getting a little tight.
Then get out.
There's a wall. There's
No,
a
there
door.
isn't.
No, there's
Gonna push
definitely. I put my hand against the wall.
You phase right through.
I fall out. I'm just
And
on
when
my
you
face.
look... Yeah, I'm not even gonna have you roll a dex roll to see if you
No,
don't.
I fall on my face intentionally at that point.
If you look back, there's no wall. The bathroom's the same.
Sorry.
There's glass everywhere, but...
I tripped. Yeah, you should believe that.
Are you okay?
Claustrophobic.
You
Tight
both start.
spaces.
You both start hearing just through the speakers, echoing through the hall. Just, I love new toys.
Do we hear that, or am I still?
Oh, everybody can hear it.
I'm so sorry. We don't vibrate for your pleasure.
Oh, this one's feisty.
It was
I
Miriam,
feel like
wait
right?
to
Mayhem might
meet you.
argue that.
Miriam was the person we met at the beginning?
Yes.
I say, Miriam's friend's kind of a dick, but they're playing their role well. Just.
Do you all still have your walkie-talkies, by the way?
I pull out my walkie-talkie. It's been on my belt.
Yeah, I still have mine.
I feel like Mayhem would not have accepted it.
Okay.
I pull it.
Everybody who has their walkie-talkie.
Uh-huh.
Do I have one?
No,
No.
you came in late.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you hear it through mine.
Okay.
You guys okay?
I radio back. Not particularly. Got myself in a little bit of a tight spot. Claustrophobia just kind of overwhelmed me for a second. Needed to breathe. Your friend is being really aggressive. Click.
There's a pause.
Mm-hmm.
Friend?
Click. Person over the loudspeaker, or is that automated? Click.
You need to leave. And you hear static.
Click.
What do you mean?
You hit-
Miriam?
You hit-
Click.
Nothing.
Can I talk over the microphone? I mean, not microphone. the-
Yeah, others can
walkie-talkie?
hear you speak through it, and everybody has heard you having that conversation with Miriam, so go ahead.
Okay. Heradi regius pavo te adorabis.
If you just spoke in Latin, send me the translation.
Click.
Yep.
Jackson, I understand you've got a fascination with the Romans, but our tour guide just told us to leave, so do you remember where the door is? Because we're heading that direction. Click.
I take Jackson's microphone or walkie-talkie and say, "Miriam's a lie, just like the cake," and I hand it back to Jackson.
I slowly look at Arabella and I'm like, I don't like
I don't
the friend.
like this friend.
No, I don't like the friend
You
either.
all hear
Uh-huh.
through the walkie-talkie.
Mhm.
Not just Jackson this time.
Hold on.
I look at it.
What?
Huh?
I don't like cats. Let's leave.
No boobs. Get away from the microphone.
No! Who is Nobu?
So you guys would know
Mm-hmm.
that
Does the
Jackson.
cat have the cake?
Hold on, let him finish.
You guys would know that Jackson 6 months ago had a cat. Had a cat.
Uh-huh.
Had a cat.
Uh-huh.
Jackson, I don't think that that's Nobu.
But he's
What do you
right
mean it's not
here.
Nobu? Yeah. Can't you see him? He's been
At
with us
this-
the whole time.
Nobody's
Jackson.
dead. Let's leave.
While you're talking upstairs, Jackson, you hear the bump. You feel the bump against your leg again while Nobu's trying to get your attention.
Nobu, they don't think you're real.
Wow.
Nobu's
You all hear
real.
that meow again.
Nobu's totally real. I hardly see Jackson without Nobu.
Yeah, and Coraline, you are seeing the spot where they are looking.
Yeah.
But you do not see anything there.
I click the radio and I say, Coraline, do you see a cat near them that's pawing at the radio or something? Click.
No.
Maybe you're not squinting enough. Do you need glasses?
He
I
like
need-
she pointedly ignores me. Him.
I need Arabella to roll me. Do you have it? Give me a sec. I don't want to call out something you don't have. Roll me a spot hidden.
Okay.
I thought that was Kira's responding for a second. I'm like,
It's not.
oh.
That's not Arabella.
That'll be 28 over 35.
That mark on the side of Philip's neck
Mm-hmm.
where the glass hit him,
Mm-hmm.
slight smoky wisps are coming out of it.
He's
What
infected.
the fuck is wrong with you? Because she's gonna grab Philip by his shoulders and drag him down closer and just like peer
Ow!
closer at his neck.
Philip, you're feeling very cold again.
We're leaving this place. Come on, we gotta get the others. Like,
You
why?
got smoke coming out of your
Hell
neck.
existing,
Are you eating
if you
cigarettes?
don't
What is wrong with you?
You know I don't smoke. Why is it so fucking cold?
power roll.
Do not overpower me, you piece of shit.
Mayhem says, and
I'm pushing that because that is a 91, so no. Hold on, let me roll again.
Do I hear
I'm
them
keeping
like
my fucking
arguing
luck
with
as
Yeah.
much as I can.
Yeah, you would hear them because I don't think Arabella was quiet about it.
20 under 80.
Okay, so that's almost an extreme success. The cold's there, but you kind of just shake it off.
Let's grab the others and get out of here.
Is the glass still there?
No, the glass is all in the bathroom. It's just a mark. But you notice the smoke, Arabella, coming from Philip's neck. It's odd. It starts to take an interest in you.
Okay,
Roll me a sanity check.
Bad touch.
lick it, I dare you.
That's what my thought is right now. I have really low sanity.
Do not put it in your
I
mouth.
guarantee you my sanity's lower.
I know yours is lower.
I like how that was said. I know yours is lower.
29 or 34.
You
That's not bad.
you shake it off. You're more worried about the fact that it's coming out of Philip's neck than the fact that it's paying attention to you as it seems to get close to your face for a moment and then just dissipates.
Kind of poke at the spots, like I kind of pinch it a little bit, like it's a zit.
It still hurts!
You hear over the intercom.
The intercom.
Proditor. No, not
The
the intercom.
walkie.
The walkie-talkie.
Sorry.
Walking.
Yeah.
Proditor Throni Philippus.
While you're talking,
Intelligiste me filitis.
while you're both talking in Latin, the voice over the speaker comes on going, "They talk far too much." And you hear a pop as Jackson, your walkie-talkie sparks in your hands.
Click. Jackson. Click. Click.
May
Jackson. Click.
May I take Jackson's walkie and kind of toss up and baseball bat it into a wall?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Let's make it a.
So it's not a bedpost.
Let me see what we're gonna do. Roll me
Brawl?
brawl. Just to roll
Okay.
brawl.
I succeed.
What did you get?
63 out of
Okay.
you know what
Yeah.
I have to be.
And so downstairs you hear a smash
For the
of
love
something hitting against the wall.
What the fuck was that?
We didn't need it anymore.
Arabella.
Why would you not?
Sorry. Arabella, do you want to head out? I'll go grab the others and try and get them to get the hell out.
I am not
Okay, so-
leaving you in here.
Okay, then let's move quick. Move to.
Coraline just says, Philip, stay out of the room.
I'm going up the stairs because I'm not saying it over the radio. I'm saying it to Arabella, who is still downstairs. We're going to the
No,
guest room.
she's just-
Oh, okay.
She's just saying that.
Well, then come out of the room. Rin, what are
She
you doing in there?
She comes out of the room, closes the door behind her.
Just leaving is Rin.
Rin!
Let's just say Rin goes with you. We're not going to leave Rin in there unless Rin wants to stay with those two.
Yeah, Rin, do you want to stay in?
Nah.
Okay.
She looks at Philip. No. Yeah, Philip. Fuck.
Yes.
God fucking,
Me.
you have me doing it now.
Yeah, I'm aware.
She looks at you. Do not go in there.
They need to come out.
No. No. Quote, you are a traitor to the throne, to which Mayhem is agreeing, and I just watched Mayhem smack the walkie-talkie with the fucking
Bedpost.
bedpost.
Not the
What?
bedpost, because that'd be I could hurt Jackson. I used my nightstick.
With
Okay.
the nightstick like it was a fucking bat. So I really don't think that she's not going to brain you.
So we're just leaving them in there? I mean, I understand leaving Mayhem in there,
But
but we
Jackson.
can't just leave Jackson in there.
Yeah.
Jackson, the choir gets loud again. Roll me a sanity check.
Okay. That's a 4 out of 27.
Okay.
Oops.
You're starting to understand the choir. It's a siren song almost to your ears. You know you're close. Your sister's here. You don't want to leave.
The king looks over to his vizier.
I salute you, holding my bedpost proudly in one hand.
And and he says, Judica Iam. And I'll send you the translation.
Well, that's going
I am
on. What are
not
you?
fluent.
I adore y'all, but could y'all please just say it in English and just say
Yeah, just say
Yeah.
that's in Latin,
Yeah.
Intellexeste me felicitas.
which is to say it out loud.
Understood, my liege.
I look to Coraline and I say, look, let's just go to the entrance at the very least. I have my phone. I'm gonna call him. If he picks up, we can try and talk him out of it. I'm getting claustrophobic.
Come on. She'll start to
Move towards
So
the
you
door.
guys head towards the door, huh?
Yeah, the front door.
At least you didn't get stuff thrown at your head.
Okay.
Not yet.
I had glass shatter at us.
As you guys get to where the front door is,
Mm-hmm.
that inky black shadow is blocking your way, and that Cheshire grin is bigger than you remember seeing it.
Is there a window?
Oh, hell no.
Not too close by, but there is one, yes.
How
As the
close
figure-
is this figure?
Moving towards you guys.
Cool.
Can I tase him?
You have to wait till it gets close enough for you to do so. Do you
Okay.
wish to do that?
No.
How strong? Because I've known these people. How strong would I say any of them are normally?
Let me see here.
Just
Real fast.
approximately.
You are much stronger than the two of them. Almost
three of them.
combined. The others combined.
Yeah.
Almost.
Cool. I see this.
As the figure's getting closer, and
Yeah.
it raises a misty hand.
Uh-huh.
Leaving so soon.
You goddamn right I am.
I do not answer.
Sanity checks
Oh, no.
for the four of you.
Oh no! Hell no! I'm pushing it. That was over by one. No.
Want to use your luck?
I'm using a point of luck for that. Fuck that.
Okay.
1 point of luck. That's all I need. So I got an 80.
I'm gonna use a 10 of my luck to make it a success, because I got a 49. Or not 49, a 59.
Okay, and
I got a
Eric.
10.
okay, so you're good.
What about
And Rin?
I got another 8.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
As the figure is getting closer, it starts to solidify. The smoke starts to solidify in front of you.
Uh-huh.
And kind of stops more than an arm's length away from you guys. You see
More.
a bald figure,
I'm
a
filming.
man,
Uh-huh.
and they kind of tilt their head to the side, going, "But aren't you having fun? That's what you signed up for, isn't it?"
I'm going to turn around, scoop up whoever is closest to me in each arm, and bolt towards the window. And I hope that the last person who is unlucky to not be in my arms to also run with me as fast as we fucking can.
Power roll, please, Philip.
I'm gonna get us out of here. 36 under.
You got lower than your half score.
Yep.
You were able to shake the fear of this person solidifying in front of you.
I've got friends to protect. We're leaving.
Let me see who's next to you.
Arabella is right at his arm.
Okay, let me see who the other one is.
Yep.
Odd, it's Coraline.
Uh-huh.
Even, it's Rin. It's Coraline.
Okay. Rin, you better be running with me.
So you turn and you...
Run for the window. I'm going to basically hurdle myself like, you know the action hero kick from like Don't Mess with the Zohan where he kicks his foot out to jump through the window? I'm doing that, and I'm going to use that to break the glass and just drag all of us out that way if I can.
I am twisted around and I'm filming everything.
Oh, okay.
Of course you are!
Arabella, I need you to roll me a sanity check because there's nothing on your phone.
God damn it! All of this hard work.
I would like to be running backwards with both middle fingers out.
Oh, you can? I'll explain what's going on after Arabella rolls the sanity check.
That is 4 over 34.
What?
Would you like to push the roll or take the sanity hit?
I need to know what pushing the roll means.
Roll
It
again.
means you roll again.
Yes,
But if
but
you
does that have any repercussions?
If you fail
fail.
again, it's very bad for your character.
If you
Okay,
fail
I'll
again, you
push.
can't push your luck and make it an auto success.
Alright, I'll push it.
Pushing it's just more fun.
Alright,
Brilliant.
that is a 33.
Okay. You're
Thank God.
it's the lighting. It's got to be the lighting. And as you're running towards the window, Rin, you see this. The figure just kind of very quickly sinks into the ground into a bunch of smoke and re-solidifies in front of the window going,
Yeah, remember what I said?
I'm
to do
not
a flying
done
kick?
yet. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a strength roll. I want to see if this actually happens the way I want it to or not. Because I have contingencies for this.
I'm aware you do. That
I'm
is
digging
exactly
this track.
half. 35.
35.
That is exactly half.
I need to roll something here.
I will step on this man's face if need be. Which is a very bad thing.
I am so sorry.
Uh-huh. You roll lower than
I
me?
rolled a 15.
No. Counterspell.
You're in his arms, and he goes and he does the jump kick.
Uh-huh.
You make contact with something.
Uh-huh.
Roll me a power check.
Oh. Don't touch me. I'm going to push that. It was good. It's good. It's just I want better. I want so much better. I will take that. 35?
You don't break your foot coming into contact with what feels like a brick wall.
Ow! Son of a... Not that way. Not
And the
that way.
three of you fall to the ground.
I try and scramble back up and drag them to their feet. Nope.
I'm not done with you guys yet. Aren't you having fun seeing what your friends really like?
No, we're leaving now. Thank you. Goodbye.
I'm not going to let you leave.
We're leaving.
I'm not done with you yet.
I'm signing the release forms.
Okay, but what do you want?
Chaos.
Bye.
Philip, where are you running, Philip?
Back towards the door.
You watch this hole. It looks like a hole in the ground, but it's moving. It's misty. It's that fucking smoke again.
Back up they go. Turn around.
As a hand comes out and grabs at your ankles.
No, don't touch it. No touch it.
Roll a
Don't touch-
dodge.
No, not dodge. My dick's is shit.
Can I try and grab him, maybe?
Let's see what he does first.
Is he still holding me?
No, you guys
Cora?
fell to the ground.
I am absolutely pushing. No, I'm not taking an 85. Absolutely fucking not. 3!
You're able to move your leg out of the way as more hands come out of this hole.
Ladies, gentlemen, and if the non-miners are apart, we need to leave.
Upstairs!
Yes.
Where Jackson and Mayhem are. Jackson, you hear her voice again. More panicked this time. They're leaving. They're leaving. They can't leave. Don't let them leave. They're leaving.
Already set the order.
Let me see
Where
here.
is Philip at the moment?
He is downstairs running from hands that are trying to grab at his ankles.
Okay. So he's looking at Mayhem and sort of, like, in Latin says, "Find him and execute him."
I give a deep, flourishing bow, and I walk out of the room.
So downstairs, Philip, what are you doing?
I'm
I gotta take
helping. Getting my friends away from this hole of hands, one, and back towards exit.
I mean, it looked like the garage door worked.
Yes, towards there. The safe room. Window in safe room. Through window in safe room. Oh, wait, no, garage. Open garage. Lift like powerhouse, man.
Okay, and Mayhem, what are you doing?
I am essentially working my way down to... I'm hunting, essentially.
I want you, as you get near the bottom of the stairs, roll me a sanity check.
That is a tasty 6.
Oh, fuck! You know what? Never mind.
Oh, well, you're still gonna hear it, but it's not going to affect your sanity.
Alright.
There's a pause. Everything goes quiet, even though there's chaos going on downstairs. Everything is silent to you. And in the silence, you hear a gunshot.
I freeze and tense up, and I am not near Jackson right now, so...
Nope, we're gonna... While you're contemplating what Mayhem's doing, Jackson, what are you doing?
Following the choir. Since I've set my vizier and executioner off to do my bidding, it is only fitting that I should use my time
Give me your dirty work.
productively.
The choir is loud in the master bedroom.
Okay, so he follows it.
Roll me a spot hidden.
Okay. Roll time. 28 over 35.
You see the dark floorboards on the ground that I talked about earlier that Philip found.
Are they broken up because he did that, or?
It's still open. Slightly.
Okay.
You can open it more.
Yeah, he's going to open it more.
From inside, you hear... I'm in here. Jackson, I'm in here.
Where are you?
I'm in here. And almost... Yeah, it's gonna sound kind of cartoony while I describe it, but the smoke comes out in the shape of a bit of a hand and does that finger wave, just that single finger saying this way.
He's gonna follow it.
You're not even gonna do... I need you to do a sanity check.
Alright. 57 over 27. I'm gonna
Do it.
try pushing it for the first time.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's worse. That's an 80.
You lose another 5 points of sanity.
Wow.
And I need an intelligence roll.
I need to do math. So, it was 5.
Another 5.
Yep. Okay. Enos. So,
And what's your sanity now?
22.
Okay.
So intel.
Yes, another intelligence check.
67 over 60.
You can use your luck to stop that.
Oh no, you
I
want
don't
to fail
care.
the intelligence.
Oh, right.
This is perfectly normal. This is your sister having you find her. You jump into the hole.
He, from one of his pockets, he brings out a small copy of The King in Yellow. And he starts reciting passages as he goes in.
As you go in, the floor slams closed above you. And downstairs, Mayhem, what are you doing?
First off, I'm gonna say Mayhem eventually shakes it as nothing is happening. And they're not around anyone right now.
Mm-hmm.
They start singing a very dark and aggressive version of the Hanging Tree as I'm continuing my hunt for Philip. Probably dragging the bedpost behind me like an executioner's blade.
And Philip, what are you doing?
Up, leaving garage. We're going to the hub.
Can I follow Philip?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to basically, if you're not standing up, I'm lifting you up to, move you.
And as you're rushing towards the garage, the hub, the place that at the beginning you were told was safe.
Mm-hmm.
Mayhem, you watch them run by. And you lock eyes on your target.
I'm sorry. Fiance came home and I was telling him goodnight.
Oh, no worries. I'm just saying
You see
that you see Philip and the others run by. Your eyes land on Philip, and the glass of your eyepiece. You would swear there's almost like a reticle that falls right on him.
While he's running past, can I try to clothesline him with the bedpost?
I will need you to roll a brawl, and Philip, I want you to do dodge with disadvantage.
No!
I'll do
Because
it.
you're not expecting it.
Obviously not. That's
So,
Mm.
I got a 94 on my brawl.
I got an 87.
You both fail.
It's just right past my ear. I jerk away.
And you,
Wait, I failed my brawl?
Yeah.
your brawl for Mayhem?
For Mayhem, yeah.
What's your brawl on your sheet?
100.
Oh my god!
I
Okay.
dumped everything into 2 stats. Brawl was one of them.
Okay, sorry.
Never mind. Whack.
Roll me a d6 and divide it by 2.
Okay, so it's still 1d3.
Yeah.
That will be 3.
Philip, you take 3 points of damage as this bedpost smacks you upside the head.
What the fuck?
Do I
And
see
s-
Mayhem do that?
Yes, you all see Mayhem do
Can I
that.
launch at them and try to hit them with a taser in the neck?
Do a... Let me see. Pull up Arabella.
I don't know. I don't like this person, and they just hit my friend.
You can do a fighting roll that you still have 25% in that, even though you don't have it checked.
Mm-hmm.
And Mayhem, you are focusing on Philip, correct?
Yes.
Then roll a dodge with disadvantage.
So take the higher of the two.
Yes.
So the higher of the two is a 77.
And what is your
I got a
dodge?
1.
You got
25.
Okay, Arabella. Do you have a D6 near you?
Yes.
Roll me a D6.
Oh, fuck. Got a 6.
Okay, Mayhem. This tiny person that you never got formally introduced to goes lunging at you and tases and presses their taser against you. You take 4 points of damage.
All right.
Get the fuck away from him, you freak!
So, Coraline, Rin, Philip, who is on the floor, now who has a gash on his head.
I'm okay.
No, you are not!
If I remember correctly, Rin, you have medicine.
Oh yeah.
Roll me a medicine check real fast.
Since I'm there,
Okay.
can I put a boot on Philip's chest to keep him down?
He's got
Let's-
tased in the neck. You're jerking.
Yeah, you're
on.
getting
Okay.
tased at the moment.
Okay, that's fair. There's a wasp in my way.
Zippity zappity.
Oh, I'm gonna feel this in a minute, aren't I?
We'll see.
Technically, because I have a taser as well.
But yeah, Rin, what do you get for medicine?
I got 34,
And what is your medicine?
51.
Philip.
Yep.
With Rin's quick thinking, they're able to stop the bleeding pretty quickly. You gain 2 hit points back.
Oh, yay.
But you're still... The room's spinning a bit.
You did try to get cold claw.
I'm going through
Yeah.
I'm going through it. I'll be fine.
Rin will absolutely try to help you get up.
I'll allow it. No roll needed for that.
Yay.
Martyred messiahs said that this has come to be. You dare stand in the way, then you are enemies to us all.
I punch him in the face as he's speaking.
Oh,
Punch
you
me
want
in
to
the
do...
face?
Yeah, you want to do the one that you were telling me about?
Yes.
Okay, first I need you
Yep.
to roll Brawl,
Uh-huh.
and Mayhem, roll me Dodge.
Come on, dice, don't fail me now.
Dice
Tell her
available
now.
now.
Ah.
Blah is
I am
coming.
going to push it.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm also going to push it, because I'm not taking a 97.
Oh,
Okay, that's all. I went from a 91 to an 8.
I went from a 97 to a 2.
Philip makes contact.
No.
Roll me a D6.
Plus,
D4.
Yeah.
You have D4. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm big.
Yeah. Roll me a D6, divide it by 2, add a D4, and then we'll do the other thing that you were talking about as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
But I want to know the score first.
I am a man punch you.
Why would you put such a big specimen in front of me?
Relax.
I'll give you a moment to Coraline. Just let Philip do his punch.
4 on the D6, halved to 2. 4 on the D4, for a total of 6.
How much of your points do you want to put into this punch? You have 16.
I'm aware. I'm going to roll. I'm gonna roll this.
Falcon!
3.
Okay, you're gonna do 3 extra, so you're doing a 9
9
total.
Yes.
So what everybody sees is Philip's getting frustrated for obvious reasons. And he clenches his fists. And do you have the lightning marks on both sides or just on one?
It traveled up both the insides of my wrists.
Okay, so you see them start to... He's calling on something because they start to glow just a little bit as he fully... His fist comes into contact with the side of Mayhem's face. And yeah, it hurt, but it also sends an electrical shock through you. Like you're being tased yet again.
Oh. That will actually
wish-
bring me to 0. May I say something as I go down?
Yes, you may.
And I'll say this in English.
Okay.
Black goat of the woods, mother of 1,000 young, I bid thee that I did you proud, Shub-Niggurath.
And you
And I
watch
go down.
Mayhem fall to the ground. And they don't move. There might be a little twitch still from the electricity. But that black, misty circle forms under them. And those hands come out and bring them down.
We're
Is it done now?
leaving.
All of you,
Leaving.
I need Philip,
Yes.
Coraline, and Rin, and Arabella. All 4 of you, sanity check.
58 under 80.
I want my scars to glow like that. Damn.
It was a very specific thing.
I had been preparing
That's
for it ever since I
cool.
learned that I could do that. And I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it maybe 2 or 3 times, depending on what this thing's going to have.
74 over 34.
Do you want to push or take sanity hit?
Push.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm also gonna push because
Okay.
I got an 88.
That is not better. That is 71.
Like how everyone was yelling at me for taking a bedpost, but this guy zapped me with his fists, and you guys are like, yeah, no, that's fine.
Thunder!
You-
Punch!
After you decided you must be sacrificed, you damn right we're going, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, but you're not thinking the electric fist is a little weird?
He did.
Oh,
He used his
hell
magic
weird.
points.
Yes.
He asked if he could use his magic points.
Yes.
All right, I have magic points.
Yes.
Well,
I was like, I want this to be something that basically knowledge of technology means magic is just science we don't understand, and I understand science mostly.
How the fuck
Some-
do I
So
use
let's see
magic
here,
points?
Arabella.
What-
You lose 5 points of sanity,
Fun.
and I need you to make an intelligence roll.
Okay. I wish I hadn't made her smart.
No, I feel your pain because I have 90.
It's okay, Mayhem had 85 intelligence.
Why the fuck are you so smart yet so stupid?
Yes, I got 83.
Hey!
Okay. Now, Rin, what did you get?
I got 39.
Okay. So, in your sanity was what? 45? 80 something, 70, one of those things? You're below it. Okay.
Question.
Yes.
When you take the numbers off of your sanity, do you use the base number for the rolls or what you have left?
what you have left.
Left.
Okay, because I have 41 left.
But you
Okay.
still went under, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure.
Zark, I sent you a message real fast before we keep going.
He's not gone. He's not
No,
gone.
I don't know
I was
what
at least gonna-
if this does anything. I got a 10.
Oh, you're very sane. This is your schooling has brought you to this.
Crazy
All of my
for-
years in my PhD came to the
This is a fitting end to somebody so mentally fucked.
Need a fucking 1,000 red flags where I actually didn't take your case. Yeah, sounds about right.
Once we're done, I'll tell you guys Mayhem's actual story.
Marvelous.
How they got to this point.
Yeah.
I want to see if Zark is okay with what I just suggested. Because it's very cinematic.
You sent your advisor going down.
Okay, we're gonna... I'll flavor it, Zark, so you can have a moment before what I said happens.
Okay.
Philip and the others, are you running into the garage?
Yes.
Yes, we're trying to get to the garage, the safe place, to try and get through and out.
Okay, as you get into the garage, on the garage door, almost, again, I'm gonna go comic book here, like something out of Doctor Strange, this dark swirl forms on the door. And you see Jackson walk through.
What?
Jackson, you were in front of the 4 friends. And Mayhem is nowhere to be seen.
Where is my vizier?
Your what?
Your vizier attacked us.
On my command.
Excuse you?
Murder that quickly?
Do you not hear it?
No!
No,
I've been trying to tell you that repeatedly.
You do not hear
Hear what?
it?
Everybody but Jackson, roll me a sanity check.
Oh, I can't pause. Oh no. Oh goody.
13.
Okay.
I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
I'm gonna regret it.
36.
Oh no, not.
Okay, so Rin?
I'm pushing. I got a 53.
Yeah, go ahead and push.
I'm also going to push because 36 is bigger than 29.
Yes, it is. Sorry about that. I do apologize for asking if you were going to push or not.
That's 16.
Okay, so you succeed.
I got a 37.
That's
Oh.
under. Okay, I'm
Oh,
just saying if this is all becoming way too normal for you guys.
All right.
It shouldn't, but it is.
Jackson, you move a little bit forward towards your friends, or who you thought were friends.
Jackson, we're leaving.
You cannot leave.
Ye-
You in particular.
Yes. Yes, we can.
Actually, we can.
The rest of them can go, but you...
We all hear that?
It's through your walkie-talkies.
I slowly... I pick it up, and I was looking at Jackson. I click it gently. I say, hello. And I unclick.
No boo.
And you hear through the, all of you who still have your walkie-talkies, just,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
traitors! All of you are traitors! And
Click it, I say-
it clicks,
Yep,
go
so
ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, you clicks again, and Mayhem, would you like to speak from the abyss to the...
No! Fuck off!
Yeah.
Lord.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Would you like to speak to them from the abyss?
From beyond.
From beyond?
Do not
As this has happened, sorry.
disappoint the martyred Messiah.
The fuck?
Everybody but Jackson make a sanity check.
Oh god damn it. After this, she's breaking the walkie-talkie. Fuck it.
I'm
Yeah.
pushing. I'm going to respond because I'm stupid
ahead.
like that. 76 under 80. I'm good.
Oh, I'm
I
pushing.
got 2.
You're just done with everything, Arabella. You're just done. You don't
I
care
got
anymore.
I got 36. I'm good.
Okay. Rin.
I got 24.
Okay, and Jackson, what are you doing?
I
Jack?
hear do not disappoint. I click again. This is your captain speaking. We are exiting stage right. Good fucking bye. And I say, if you want to talk to your vizier, here. And I toss the radio to Jackson. And I say, we're leaving.
No, you are not.
Just
Jackson,
say.
hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson is like stripping off his shirt and like the upper part of his body, and you see that he's carved into his chest. Does anyone here have a Cthulhu mythos?
You're the only
You're
one.
the only one.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Hang on.
Oh.
Do I?
No, I don't. You would have had to
that's right,
lose
you didn't let
sanity.
me.
Unless
Yeah.
you didn't want to lose more sanity.
Yeah.
Okay, so none of them know what this symbol is.
No, they don't.
But I guess for flavor, I'll say anyway. It is the symbol of. It is the yellow sign. So he has this carving in his chest, and he takes a copy of this book, and he lays it on the ground in front of him as he kneels down. And he puts the walkie-talkie in the center. And is there anything around Jackson that he can use to cut open his hand?
You can probably find. Give me a spot hidden.
Okay.
Can I do something while he's doing this?
What would you like to do?
I'd like to kick the book out of the way and run out of this fucking place.
The door is still closed.
Okay,
The only
then
thing.
Is
I
it
like
a
to try
garage
the
door?
door.
Yeah, the garage door has this misty form. This circle had formed over the door as you were running in there.
Oh, come the fuck on.
So that was I think it was like 55, and then I wanted to push if I can do that.
You can.
Okay, and I got a 4 instead.
Okay. You find this is a garage. There's off to the side. There's some tools, not too far from where you are. You can find how poetic. You find a Phillips head screwdriver.
Excellent.
While he's looking around, can I be looking for a way out of this place?
It's the mist formed in the center of the door. It is not blocking the entire door.
All right. While he's going away, I move to the other side of the room, and I'm going to try and grab and just try and power lift this door open if I can.
Would anyone like to help assist Philip in this moment?
Me? Fuck this satanic circle bullshit.
Okay, Philip, you can roll with advantage.
Yay! Lower of the dice. That's not bad.
I'm gonna try and protect people.
Appreciated.
Enough.
Shall I
So what?
explain what I'm doing?
Well, yeah. Go ahead and explain what you're doing, and then after you do that, just let me know what you got, Philip, and I'll add it in.
Yep.
Okay. So, Jackson kind of like stabs into his hand, and you see him kind of lurch forward as he does so. And as he's pulling the Phillip head screwdriver out of his hand, he's speaking in Latin, and he's basically saying, as the heir of him that slept beneath, I call upon Mayhem to return to me.
What?
What?
Okay, first off, Philip, what did you get?
I got a 12.
You're with the assistance of everybody.
Thank you
You're
for the
able to get the door to move up. Jackson, roll me a Cthulhu mythos.
Okay.
Also, yeah, no, outright, the fucking Coraline says, "What the fuck do you mean bring Mayhem back?" Which, by the way, just implies already that she speaks whatever the hell he just spoke.
Coraline, now is the time for crawling! Crawling! Get out!
Okay. So I got a 27. Can I use my luck points?
Yes,
To
you
get-
can.
Below 20. Okay. So that would be 7 away from my luck?
Yes. Okay. So, this is where we're gonna have some fun. Everybody but Jackson and Mayhem, roll me a dexterity check
No!
to crawl safely and quickly away.
Shove Philip underneath first. It's like he's the primary person that
you go.
after.
I am holding it up. Get the fuck out
He's
of here.
holding it. Oh, so you're holding it. So Philip doesn't even roll dex.
Yep.
You roll strength
Yep.
again for me.
I succeeded. I got a 47.
Okay.
So I'm
Everybody
still
else
holding
dex.
It. Yep.
I'm gonna.
Got an 8.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Arabella, you are out. You were
Zoom.
crawling through. You were out back into the cool night air as trick-or-treaters are running back and forth like they don't even see the house.
I'm gonna push that because that's a 95. Not even with all of my luck points can I do that. That's much better. That's a 26.
You're also able to crawl underneath the garage door out into the cold night air. Rin?
I got a 55. Can I push that?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
All rolls can be pushed, just know that there's a consequence if you fail again.
You can't use your luck to push that down, Delora?
It depends on how much luck you want to use.
That is true.
What did you get?
I got 80.
Oh no.
Okay! So, as Rin goes to start crawling under the garage door so they can get out as well, that's the time that a hand grabs onto Rin's ankle.
No.
And you see Mayhem. Well, it would have been Mayhem. They're sunken in cheeks. Their one eye still visible is sunken in, almost skeleton with the skin stretched over the face.
Like,
Even smaller than they were before. But still enough strength to stop Rin from leaving. As Mayhem just
Do you think
stares.
you're going? You're not allowed to leave.
Rin's the
I
only
would
one
like-
that hasn't hurt Mayhem, yet here we are.
I would like to stomp on the mayhem.
Can
I would like
add
to
some flavor
insert
the
knife at this point.
Did you say you have... Oh, you do have a pocket knife.
Yeah.
That's right. First off, Rin, roll me a brawl.
Ooh.
Philip, you want to stomp at
Actually,
Mayhem?
I'm gonna actually message you a question.
Okay.
Can I add some description flavor to the summoning?
Sure.
So as Mayhem is coming out, their skin is almost illusionary, fading in and out with a yellow tint. That's it.
Okay. Philip,
Yes.
as you're watching that Rin can't leave, your other friends have left. Mayhem's starting to reform, even though you know your punch knocked them down. You watch them go into the hole to disappear, but they're there. And roll me an electronic repair roll.
Yay! I'm good at these.
Man, I just realized I don't have my bedpost anymore.
No.
Nope.
Electronic repair.
That's what you get for being a traitor.
22.
You say that
You
like I
s-
was ever on your side.
You're able to see it pretty easily. These wires connecting to the garage door, and not too far from the door entering the garage is a button to power this garage door. What would you like to do? Because at the moment they seem a little more occupied with Rin, and Jackson is a little more occupied making sure Mayhem is there. What would you like to do?
Is it with just in reach or just close enough that I can reach, or like have to stretch for it?
You would have to let go of the garage door to get to it.
Which means it would drop on her.
I'll say that Rin wasn't able to get out, so
right.
Mayhem would have at this point pulled Rin back in.
Okay, cool. I'm going to drop it then, and I'm going to slam my hand on the garage door, and I'm going to just shove it in and just try and mess with the wire, like shake it to see if I can, get power into it from the backup power or something. Just like fully on the cable.
What I want you to do is roll me con and just tell me what you get.
I'm also good at these. I rolled decent 5.
So you got an extreme success. So the electrical pulse that's going to happen is not going to knock you out.
Huzzah!
Next, I need an electronics roll.
What roll?
Electronic repair, sorry.
Come on, baby. I am not going to take that. That's above it. That's 76, so I'm going to push. Come on, I can do better than this. I can do better. I can do so much lower. 31!
Okay. You grab onto the wires, and out of fear for your friend who's there on the floor, you tug at the wires, and this electricity pulses through your body. Again, that feeling, you know this so well. You're gonna lose a hit point.
I will take the hit point loss.
But Jackson, Mayhem, you would probably be paid at this point, be able to see Philip. His eyes have started to glow a bright white as you see the pulse of electricity go through him, his hair standing up and moving in the electrical current. The garage door behind you guys flies open. Philip, what would you like to do?
I would like to scoop up Rin, and if I'm dragging Mayhem with me, I'm dragging Mayhem with me. And hoping that if by some chance they continue to do so, I'll have 2 friends with tasers to electrocute him again.
Okay. Let's see here. I need you to... Rin, will you help?
I did
Philip?
send you a message, Moss.
Oh, sorry. I was in the middle of...
No, you're fine. I'm just very curious if that would even be a viable path or not.
It would be cinematic and very good way to end things for certain people. But it would not help you or Jackson in this moment. If you would like to do it, we can still be very cinematic.
I will keep it in the back of my mind then for now.
Okay. Okay, so Ren, are you gonna help Philip drag you out?
Sure.
Okay.
I confess.
I need opposing strength rolls from Mayhem and Philip.
I will use Rin as tug of war rope.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Can I
opposing.
help from the other side?
Well,
Are you coming back in?
No.
on the other side, I was already gonna give Philip advantage on his strength to get Ren free.
Yeah, because
If I use a magic point to summon a tendril from alongside Mayhem to wrap around their leg and pull on them, would that negate the advantage?
Yes, it would.
All right, cool.
So I'll go with the first one I rolled then, which was thankfully lower.
Strength, correct?
Strength.
Am I still allowed
is
to
a-
insert knife?
Tasty
Insert
25.
You got a what?
25.
Okay, Philip, what did you get?
17.
You're able to get Rin out of Mayhem's grasp. Rin, did you roll Brawl for me?
I don't know what that is.
Do you have Brawl?
No.
Roll. Try and
You
beat
have
a
to
25.
roll over 25. Under 25.
Under 25?
Yeah.
Under 25.
Stab him.
Okay.
Stab him.
She, it's under fighting.
Yes.
Everyone has 25% to roll for that.
Yes.
Unless you put points in it.
Like
Yeah,
you.
then you
Like a
get higher.
maniac.
Like 25% is the beginning.
The base, yeah.
Base.
All I could think was a John Mulaney meme, and I put points in Brawl. Like a maniac.
Yeah.
Put a
Like
few.
a liar.
You know, like a liar.
So what is-
can say it like a vizier?
Can I push it?
Yes, you can.
Can I
Yay.
counter brawl to take the knife away?
Dodge with disadvantage. Because you're not expecting Rin
Stab.
to swing at you. You're using your strength to try to keep her there at this point. Or
The
there.
higher was 71.
Okay.
I got 16.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
The first one was 58.
Okay. Would you-
So when I came back, did I get the full HP back or
You got half HP
rounded up or down?
down.
Okay.
So, do you have a D6 near you, Ren?
Yes, I have a whole bag full of shiny click clacks.
Roll me a D6.
Nice.
Okay. Do. Ah.
The noise.
2.
Mayhem, you take 1 point of damage as the knife is stabbed into your hand as Ren is pulled away.
For flavor,
Yes.
because I'm risen
Love
again,
it.
I do not flinch at this. I act like it didn't even happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Consent.
So,
I said that is not.
so we,
It's a good callback, though.
Yeah.
so you have Mayhem and Jackson are still in the garage. I take it Philip and Ren have made their way out of the garage.
I'm moving us out. Yes. Into the
Close the door,
moonlight.
close the door. Like
to.
Cornwood is outside, just going close the door, close the door, close the fucking door. He's fucking chanting in fucking Latin.
I have a proposal
Mhm.
for the ones who got out.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How many magic points would you guys like to use right now?
All of them. 13 points right now. I will drop it in and just slam it shut.
Like all of them.
Give me a sec.
I have 8.
Okay, I want to add some stuff up real fast. So we have 4.
Especially since I have 15 minutes before I turn into a pumpkin.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to end this. So we have 8 from Arabella, 13 from Philip. How many from Coraline?
11.
And Rin, would you like to use your magic points?
I have magic points?
Yes,
They're on
near,
your sheet.
right underneath your hit points.
Are you looking at your sheet?
You might need to tell
I
them how much magic they have.
Trying to give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
didn't have my sheet because it wouldn't work, so I just have a note with all the numbers on it.
Oh,
Oh, it's okay. I think I have it. I believe you have 9. Okay, so we
Ooh.
have 41 magic points. Would you all like to use that?
Lock
Yeah.
And
the
I've-
door.
I will make it very cinematic.
Mhm.
So, once outside, the 4 of you are shaken. Some of you bloody, bruised, traumatized from what happened. You gather together, seeing an old friend, the reason why you guys came here, bloody on the ground in the garage. The screwdriver still in their hand. Their quote-unquote friend having you swear they were dead, but they're alive again, staring you down. You huddle together in fear, and you feel this pulse come from all of you as the garage door slammed shut, leaving the two of them inside. Now, Jackson and Mayhem. Would you like a nice cinematic end to things?
So, Jackson helps Mayhem out from the darkness, and he once again grabs the king in yellow. He follows the choir's chants, and with his blood, he draws the symbol that has appeared in his mind over his glasses on a wall, and the symbol spirals and opens up to reveal what?
It's, to everyone else would see, inky black mist. Jackson, you see Caroline. Just as you remember her. Holding her hands out, tears on her face, happy to see her brother again. Wanting you to come to her.
He will reach in and pull her out.
As you do, tendrils wrap around your arm.
Would like to say that if need be, Mayhem will take the tendrils for Jackson. Mayhem's entire purpose is to protect Jackson.
Would you like to have this be an ending for both of you?
I'll leave that up to you, Zark.
There is something that I do want to show as a bit of a twist.
Okay.
But it does revolve around his sister coming out.
Okay, then I'll say that you're able to pull the sister out. We'll go with that. What would you like to have be the twist?
So as she starts thanking and hugging him, Jackson uses the Phillip head and stabs her in the throat.
What?
There can be only one heir to the throne.
What?
And he lets her body fall to the ground as he walks into the portal.
Follow him. The last words of Mayhem before walking in is, "Wise choice, my liege."
As the mist closes behind you both. And you're no longer on this plane. The four of you.
Oh, my
There's still
arms.
trick-or-treaters out. It's... You weren't in there as long as it felt like you were. There's still just the slightest sliver of sunlight. You could have sworn it was there when you went into the house.
I'm burning the fucking house down. Do I have matches?
No, arson is bad. I take a moment. I take a half step back. I let my dexterity
I'm with
do its
them on
course, and I fall into
Let's
the grass.
burn it.
Okay.
I'm just
Phillip.
laying there. Ow, my hands are numb.
I love hearing Kira's very quietly go, "Let's burn it."
Yep.
Phillip.
Yes.
I'm
Here's
gonna
those
give you a
3
little
brain
bit of
cells,
a-
and one of them's always dedicated to
A
arson.
cinematic little thing happens with you.
Mm-hmm.
Your phone in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You feel it buzz.
I pull it out and I look at it.
It's Marge.
I answer it. I my ear to it, like, "Hello, this is Jackson."
And I'm just gonna say that you two, because Marge, you two have that bonding moment. There's something about that night, this night, that makes you not so shy around her anymore.
Aw.
You're able to have that talk.
Come in!
Yes.
The other two ones, what would you like to do? This is how we're gonna end it. So, what is what you would like to have happen?
Okay, I'm sorry, what happened?
What would Philip is having his moment with his significant person,
I answered the phone.
and you're actually able to talk to them. Because on your thing it said that you were too shy.
I was very shy.
All it took was you getting clocked with a bedpost.
Yes, and almost dying. Multiple times.
Okay,
And
Let's- go ahead.
Arabella is going to turn her phone back on and kind of flip it around so that the house is in the background, and give her outro.
Mary, Mother of God!
Okay, and what would Coraline like to do?
I'm fucking calling my husband. Because
Okay.
he needs to know. I'm retiring. Fuck this.
I would like to say there was a quip I wanted to make, but there wasn't a good opportunity. I wanted to make a quip of Coraline having beady button eyes.
Ah.
This didn't
Okay.
come up though.
Okay, and Rin, what would you like your last moments to be?
I'm gonna look for some matches.
You're not burning the place down.
Burning the house down? Yes, I will help you with some gasoline.
Arson is illegal. No,
So,
Marge.
many-
My friends are. They're having an angry moment. They'll be fine.
Okay, so
Many things are illegal, but only if you get caught.
I knew there was a reason Mayhem
The-
liked you.
the four of you survive
Mhm.
this evening. You're not sure really what to make of everything.
If you guys decide to go to Jackson's apartment after the fact, sitting on his desk is a single scrap of paper with an excerpt of an unknown book.
There
I
you
know
go.
the excerpt if it's in Latin.
Of an unknown book, not of an unknown language. Unless it's in an unknown language.
No,
That
it
is-
was translated to English.
What does it say?
It says, and I sent it to...
I think I pinned it too.
Yeah. Camilla, you, sir, should unmask. Stranger. Indeed. Casilda. Indeed. It's time. We'll all have laid aside our disguises but you. Stranger. I wear no mask. Camilla, terrified, aside to Casilda. No mask? No mask? And as you read it, you'd feel a slight pinch in the back of your neck.
And with that, that concludes our game of Call of Cthulhu, my one shot called Just a Bet, and thank you all for being here this evening.
The notes that I have on the effects
Yay.
of Cthulhu mythos on the psychology will get
Yay.
me royalties for years.
If you can make anyone believe that that is actually something you were able to study.
Oh no, she's just basically going to write it of like the deals of psychosis of losing lost ones.
So
But thank
Yes.
you all.
Yay!
Thank you, thank you.
Yay! 4 of us lived!
Do you
We
want...
did it! We
Say
did it! We did it!
Hold on,
That's
everyone.
Technically,
more
we
than
all
one.
lived.
Okay.
Hold
yeah,
on,
technically.
Hold on, everyone. Would you like to do an outro?
Okay. So thank you everybody who's in the audience tonight for being here for my first time ever DMing for this at all, and for being with this chaotic group. It's been insane, but I loved every minute of it. Usually on Monday nights, we stream on this channel D&D, and we will be getting back to that this coming week. If at any point you missed anything, these will be uploaded to the YouTube channel of Uncommon Guru. Thank you again for being here, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone!